back look like this morning.
Oh, jeez.
Oh. No, that's kind of cool. Like you gave yourself a tattoo.
Yeah, and then that was my chest.
Oh.
Damn.
That is my most.
Jesus.
It just tanned.
Yeah, that doesn't look so painful.
It's kind of itchy, but.
Oh yeah, mine's been getting random. You know, like the pain when a mosquito bites you. I get random points of that everywhere, and I'm like, I can't smack it. Can't smack or itch it, otherwise I will cry.
Okay,
I'm sorry, sir. I got cheese on your white tablecloth. Now it involves Gabe's taking a piss.
Yeah, I know.
The crown doesn't come there.
Cheese and over 10.
Bone dice.
The other brother said that.
Nah.
Rude.
Got cheese on it.
I keep forgetting to grab my dice.
Yeah. Well, the bag is out.
I'm aware. Are we waiting on Dylan and Sarah now, Jeff?
I found a meme that reminded me of your characters.
Can you go for it?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Can I have Irene?
Yes, hold on.
This one is useless.
They can hear you.
Good. It should know how freaking useless it is.
You hear that, China? Prison labor ain't what it used to be. Not hiring 12-year-olds. Oh, I'm sorry, not hiring. Forcing them. Build your shit.
Who are you playing, Grace?
Vincent.
Vincent? Okay, there's Vincent.
Meow.
Irene Fisher?
Why are you fighting me? I'm not doing anything.
Don't be a bit.
Okay, is that a 20s or a modern I gave?
See, Vincent's been modernized too.
Gabe, do you have any
This is
cats that
modern.
are worse
That's
than her?
modern, yeah.
Here's the
What?
20s.
Do you have any cats that are worse than her?
My cat, pretty much.
No.
She just bitches constantly.
Same though. Bone dice. Where'd you get your bone dice?
Let me check my Gmail. One of those dice websites, but I forget the name.
Be careful with that. Dylan got nailed.
She has yet to attack me. I got pictures with her.
I got it from the Dice Shop online.
The dice shop.
Yeah.
Okay. This lady on TikTok had these really cool dice. Where did I say they're from?
Tabletop Tycoons?
Yeah, tabletop tycoon, something like that. But they were themed dice, and they were rogue themed.
Oh, gotcha.
So like the D12 was a jewel. The percentiles were loot bags. The D6 was a poison bottle. The D8 was a crossbow bolt. D20 was a powder keg.
Oh, yeah.
D4 was a dagger.
I've seen some expensive kinds out there.
I don't know
just
how
for one
expensive they
set.
were. They sent them to her for free.
I love how she came back for it.
Yeah, sometimes I'll look at like the price of dice, and it'll be like $19 or $22. And like, oh, that's not too bad. That's a really cool looking set, and then that's the price for the D20.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like $63 for the whole set.
There's one set that I saw that was wood die. That was a full set, and the artwork was really good on it, and it was like carved and everything. That was like $50 just for the set. I was like, no thanks.
How much were the bone dice?
They were only like, I want to say like 10 maybe.
Okay.
Oh, so that's
Maybe.
I
I think they were less even.
1,000.
Yeah, no, just $10. I'm not gonna spend too much on dice. They have to be really cool if I'm gonna spend a lot on them. Maybe some Ratchet and Clank themed ones.
I wanted to get a drink, that's why I got up. I was standing suffering for no reason. I couldn't remember why I got up.
To air out your burns.
Huh?
To air out your burns.
The only thing I'm catching out of that is burns.
To air out your burns.
No, they get
Gracie,
plenty
can
of
you
air.
hand me one?
They get plenty of air.
Because they're robbing you, Slater.
I need refreshment. Thanks.
If I start sniffling nothing, anything out of it, it's due to the jalapenos. I have nothing.
Burn him!
You should have seen the girls that sat next to me when I was wearing a mask on that bus. There were
we should have started coughing up a storm.
2 Asian girls were sitting next to me. I looked over at Dylan and Sarah and I went.
Just lick the inside of the mask.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love wearing that mask at work.
Yeah, they see the mask just poking out, going. Just start stabbing.
You ever do that at work? Somebody looks at you, you just nod at them, and you go.
You know, if I got one of those masks like Abby wears, I bet you I could do that whole makeup I did and wear the mask over that and then just take it down every once in a while.
When Nate Miller and I both worked at the Lamar Walmart, when we'd see each other, we'd go, we'll just flick our tongues at each other. No matter who was around or how far away from each other we were. Just,
I do that. Me and Jeremy do that to each other all the time. We're just like.
It didn't matter. Like there was like 3 managers around us at one point when we did it. We just,
No, you're more like spin on me.
I need my dice.
Who'd you pick?
Wentworth Asbury.
What? Wentworth.
Slater being a gentleman.
I am.
Or if I got damn it, no one else is gonna grab this shit.
Professor Wentworth Asbury.
Slater loves me, it's okay.
Alright, well, I'm gonna break out the. Oh, never mind, you're eating still.
None of these are the dice that
I need to grab Caddy Strickland. Strictly.
Do I want the rainbow one or the purple one?
Ooh.
Close your eyes and toss them.
No, I'll lose them.
I like those.
This one. I usually use this one, but
Roll
I
the D20s.
so I for the purple one.
Whichever one rolls higher.
This one rolled 16, but
Hey, 16's my lucky number.
see, then this one rolled 20.
20's everyone's looking
Yeah,
for.
yeah. 20's,
Right.
20's great on a D20 and D&D.
Yeah, good.
I'm fucking tired.
I'm alright,
For a moment, I couldn't find it. I didn't realize it was folded.
Okay, so you'll need percentile dice mostly.
Been walking a bunch and working out for health reasons.
Health rights.
Is that why people work out?
That's why I'm working out.
I do it just to get fucking juicy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what that is, really.
I gotta help my heart in one way.
No. No, it's jogging, but jogging is for, well, cardio is for girls, that's why I do it. It's like your brother, he jogs all the time. He's a big fucking girl.
I just walk. I've been playing Pokemon Go
Yes.
while I do it. Yeah, I gotta entrain myself. And then a lot of push-ups and sit-ups and all that fun stuff.
I did a bunch of sit-ups with a baby on my chest.
Push-ups will do it.
Baby.
Little
Did you
Dave.
get this? Oh,
My little baby cousin, he
Been
loved.
planking also.
Nice.
Hey, Bubby.
Those minutes are the longest minutes ever.
My little cousin.
Like fucking minutes this long, son of a bitch.
Let's put the okay, Vincent. Oh, screwdriver. Sarah.
Sarah needs a chair.
Hello, Sarah.
The lowest
You got
ever
a
off.
How you doing?
Do I?
He's right there. Yeah. You got him.
I normally just fuck them up.
I noticed that you're
Yeah,
dressing
okay.
like me now. See what you're doing here. You role playing? I mean, not the game.
No reason to call them.
Eddie
Do not kill them.
Strictly straight. Pretend you gotta get retarded sticky hands
Oh,
first,
there he is.
otherwise it
Yeah,
doesn't work.
splash some soda.
I'm wondering where he went. I got him on my thumb.
Just be like.
And make sure to have like
Oops, I did
chocolate randomly.
So what's our...
May I intrude to sit in
Oh, that's fine. That's
Are
fine.
you playing, Lovey?
Yes,
Yeah, who you playing as?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
Yes. Well, I know it's called. It's a 20 is 1. taking
Yeah.
place
Dice.
with the Slaughter Detective Agency.
Slater, may I jack a beer?
Sure.
You want to help me out?
I'd hug you, but
I mean, not in the
wouldn't
fridge, but the beer.
Yeah, needs help opening the fridge.
No, me either.
I can't wear one. My shoulders hurt. They're starting to blister.
Right here is where you listen.
Mine too. Mine are right here. And right here.
I feel no pain.
Cry. I had
Lucky
to
you. Except for my muscles.
I had to take a shower.
That leg that got
Because I
pinned
didn't
on
do
the
it
rocks.
yesterday because I was like, I'm so freaking tired.
Hey,
So
you probably wouldn't be able to see it now, but I
That's
better
why I
check
called in to
earlier
work today.
because the lines
Every time I
were
move my legs,
Oh,
I
I'm
feel the
couple
pain.
lines too
I'm just
short
like,
of
oh
me and
god,
Jack.
so sore.
She
Yeah,
is
both my
actually.
legs are sore, but the right one
But
is
this
like
is one
every
you
joint.
pick right here. Those
all
are
over.
raw.
Honey, I'm going through so much
That fucking
pain. I am
sucks.
on.
You
Yeah.
could
Rocks
you
in my
didn't
Grace and I
you
were
didn't
kind of
have
doing
to
the
wear
math. Like with
We
every
are.
one or two thing that was
No,
on
we
that
have
raft,
that
it's like 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, that's probably why I was so damn hungry. Piece of
I will
Snickers.
hurt you.
Oh, it's a jerky.
Damn, Sarah's feet aren't close enough.
I was actually just wondering where he
I was
was.
getting.
Do you need them? No. We might use D20s. Every once in a while, I have somebody roll a D20 for something.
Do we have cards?
I don't have any cards I made for this one.
Sarah needs a character sheet.
You need a character sheet?
So you wanna be?
I don't know. We're just gonna look at them.
Ow, what the fuck?
I think we should also just have days where we can just make up random characters for people to use.
I'm gonna sniff
I'm
it.
always making up random characters.
How dare you?
Ick.
Nothing wrong with beer, woman.
It
Nothing wrong with
tastes like green olives. That's what's wrong with it.
it.
I don't like green olives either.
Reminds me more of urine. Not that I've ever drank cold urine.
Are you badly burnt?
You drank hot urine?
I think you're right.
No, I like to chill it first.
You know the smell of beer, Joe?
Put it in the freezer. It's called recycling. Don't be such a
I
hater.
think I used like half a bottle already.
I never tried that on anybody, actually. I tried it on myself once. No.
Play the test.
You ever seen that show?
Gracie, what's your phone at?
What's that show called?
13. Like the exact opposite of mine.
Mine's a 10.
Just about.
Okay.
I need to charge
Oh, the
my
Stone
phone.
Age.
Me too.
Does everybody have dice?
Just getting they hate
Yes.
their stepdad, so they
Yeah,
piss
my
in
dad's
his
back there.
ice tray
There
and
you go.
makes it for his drink, and it's like.
Did makeup tonight.
Good show.
See, I like it.
I thought I character very well.
Who's character?
Irene Fisher, she's a PI. In the 20s, so naturally she wears makeup.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotta be pretty.
Just like
But she's also over 6 feet tall, so.
Oh, speaking of the character height, I found a Call of Cthulhu height reference chart. I think we've been overestimating the size of our characters.
Oh, I might not be
Based on,
6
I was just like, I do not want to be a giant.
Yeah, so I saved the height comparison chart.
I still want McLovin to be 7.5 feet tall.
I'm okay with the odd exception. Like if you want the cowboy to stay the same height, that's
Oh,
fine
I don't
too.
care.
But I was gonna find.
Oh, hey, this is the lady that gave you the charm last time. I'm McLovin
gotcha.
and I'm struggling.
Yeah.
So
I
like,
still have that on
what
here.
height was the
The wicked
character
charm?
that you didn't want to be giant?
The little old lady.
I don't remember. I'll figure it out.
Was it the
later.
little old lady?
Yeah, it was a little old lady.
Who's
Like
not
how
so
big
little?
is cowboy? Is he the one you're using?
Size is 85 on this board.
85?
Yeah.
So 85 means that your size could be anywhere from 6'6" and 212 pounds, all the way down to like 5'8" and 317 pounds.
Gotcha.
What's 40?
What now?
What's size 40?
40?
Yeah, same.
So
You're a pocket prince.
that is up to
Dwarfism.
5 foot and 90 pounds, or as low as 4'10" and 126 pounds.
What about 60 for
Thomas,
Teddy?
big 5 foot.
Yeah.
Teddy was 60.
So Thomas,
60?
I'm 80.
Yeah.
Is
Thomas
the
is
baby.
Jacob.
Thomas is Jacob.
I hope he's 5'10", because that's what I am.
So
yeah, so 60, 5'10", and 126 pounds.
Oh, Jesus, I weigh more than him.
Well, you can change it up. There's also like a, it can also, the low end of it is, it basically has like a little graph that
He gets like
side by
fridges
side
and
exactly
I mean, as long as you
Right.
can get
like
up
a little multiplication table.
to here.
And so it goes down to, you can be as short as
Yeah.
4'11" and 247
The
pounds.
cold shower did help a bit.
Besides like a height and weight combination.
I
So
have
what's
this
50?
thing about
50?
blisters because I don't like mustard.
50 as big,
And now
as
it's on my
tall
shoulders, and I can't do
and
anything about
thin
it. It's
as
freaking me out in the shower.
5'4" and 126, and as short and wide as 4'10" and 196.
What do you want? Who are you trying to?
I'm playing as
That would hurt
Thomas,
so
so that
much
means
worse.
that Jesse is just taller than Thomas.
That probably means my character is probably around my height, because it's 55.
55?
Yeah.
Yeah, up to 5'7" and 126, or as low as. Wait, what'd you say?
55?
55, okay, sorry.
The tree
And as low as 4'10" and 229 pounds.
So 5'7".
How tall is my character? 80.
What was the pounds again?
With 5'7",
Yeah.
126.
Okay.
Which I don't care too much. You can adjust it a little bit if you want.
Okay.
Or,
I forget. How do I change my? I don't think I rolled for my improvements last time.
I just
Okay.
dropped the
I need to
dice.
roll my improvements this time.
So
No,
all
I
you
don't
do
know.
is you try the skill
I don't know if
check,
they're just doing a check
and
or
if
I'm
you
typing
succeed
my
it, you don't
wires
get
right
anything,
now,
and if you fail
because I
it,
don't have any
you get to
extras
roll a
right now.
d10
It's
and
just
add
my
that to
brackets and
skill.
my wires, which is nice.
Okay.
How tall is 80?
So I just try it once per
You-
thing?
Yeah, once for
Yeah,
each one.
once. Yeah, you only
Because
get
I
to do
think
it
right
once.
now we're just waiting for
If
my
you
team
fail,
to
you
do their
get
thing
to
and straighten
prove it.
out that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's as tall as 6'6" and 179, or as short as 5'5" and 300.
If you can, it's okay. I just thought it might be
5'8".
You could go to that
5'8".
and go to lunch.
5'8" at 80.
I'm sure I could.
Then they would be 282 pounds.
Okay, I'll message her.
That means
Thomas should definitely become your co-pilot.
That means I failed,
because
right?
my
Mom,
drive
Oh.
is 77.
Right?
Yeah, you failed, so you get that. So you get to roll that and add whatever number it
265.
is to the total.
And go over
Which
to the
does-
hut, so I don't
Is that 8?
Yeah, drive auto doesn't apply to planes.
So my
No, it's not. It's an aircraft.
Boy.
And they're very different.
They aren't actually that
26.
more buttons.
I am going to keep Cowboy on the taller side.
Yeah, we probably have to leave by like 1:30.
So we actually have 9 total
Oh, I think
people,
30ish.
which is 1 over the aircraft's actual capacity.
I could probably.
But for the sake of not making the story complicated, I'm going to go ahead and say that it's going to work.
Momo, you kicked that.
Especially
back.
since, Thomas is little bitty.
Yeah.
He's sitting on someone's
Okay, I'll
lap.
just have to get some. Or I might just.
I want to sit on
See, I
the
might just-
cowboys.
Yeah.
Because I cannot.
Like, let's have keeping the cowboy up there, so.
Yeah.
You have no seal
On the
cell
height.
pipe thing.
I want to be at least 6'4".
I feel like you guys have no
Yeah,
seal
at
pipe
least.
thing.
God, look it up and see what the weight would be if
Yeah.
it's going to be 6'4" at that size.
Yeah, if I don't like the weight, I might go a little bit higher than the height.
There's a gnat.
Yeah. Okay, and what did you say it was?
85 is the.
85?
Yeah, the size.
So 85, that's 6'4". 85 at 6'4" would be 229 pounds. And if you
And
went
what
up
was-
to 6'6", it would be 212.
Before I leave tonight, can I
What's
steal a
6?
couple?
What's the weight on
cards to
6'5"?
leave?
It would be right between those two. It goes up in intervals
Reprint
of 2.
Thomas out.
Oh, okay.
So probably.
That's fine.
Just,
I actually don't
the
know
weight's
if
probably
I'm
just
gonna
right
go
between.
Thomas, because Jesse Williams.
Do you know
like
if we can
220.
round up or round down?
220? Okay.
If you're 6'5".
Well, let me look at Jesse Williams real quick.
Yeah, I'll just say 6'5".
Okay.
So
I
I can
think.
first.
Horrible at sick.
Or can we
Jesse
only
Williams
round
is
down?
gonna
I
be
can't remember.
The surgeon.
Jesse Williams, Thomas Ward.
Gotta take the Snapchat
Is that
right?
I think for
so you
the.
gotta get it like a
This is
couple
for
days.
that
What?
right
Spot hidden, yeah.
there.
Why?
I think it's a round
Somebody's
down.
gotta Snapchat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know, let me
all
look
you
it
gotta
up
say.
just to be sure. Because there's a chart in one of the books. So.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
What the fuck are you smoking?
It's okay. Grace, do you want my aloe spray? No, because I'd have to take my shirt off to put it on where it hurts. Do you want naproxen? Yes. I would like pain meds.
As Thomas always rubs his leg like, man, I feel like I hit it with a hatchet.
Yeah, arthritis.
We get arthritis when you're 5 foot. You don't get shit when you're 5 foot.
Yeah, you get a lot of shit actually.
What milligram are they?
But not heart attacks.
Dad, some more?
No, not as likely.
I'm 5 foot 90 pounds. A lot of our food would probably just pick me up like a baby.
Yes.
We could just throw him in the luggage compartment.
Yep.
Please no.
I mean, they can only get to 15,000 feet. It's not going to freeze you to death.
Put him in the corpse compartment.
You guys do have to fly over the ocean at a limited height of 15,000 feet, though.
Yes.
We're going to Colombia.
By plane.
Yes, so Mr. Sebastian Slaughter has been using his downtime to become a pilot.
Irene's afraid of heights.
So what is
That's
this?
going to be fun then.
So what do you use as
Not
a skill for becoming
Yeah.
a pilot?
On this
We
So,
went to the Dollar Tree so I could get some
I'm
stuff.
winging it a
Like,
little bit. I
hope
did
that.
some research, and there's no official rule
Because I
set for
called into
gaining
work today
skills.
because, like,
And
I called in and there was like, what is
well,
a
there
personal
is an
injury
official
or
rule, but
illness,
the
and so
official
it's
rule,
personal injury.
the complete
And
rule
then it
is that
transferred me to the store and I
to
got
improve
Jennifer,
your skill
and she was
points,
like,
you need
hey,
a
what's wrong? And I was
teacher,
like, hey,
and
Sharon
they
Grace, and she
gain
goes, hey, what's up? I was like, I was just
D10
calling
of
you,
that
but
skill
I
point per
called
every
in
6
using the
months.
call-in system,
And
and
the
she's like, oh,
dates can be
okay,
changed,
what's
like
wrong?
the
Are you
increments can
okay?
be changed at the DM's
I'm like,
discretion.
I mean, I'm gonna live,
Okay.
but I can't wear a bra or
And
so I can't come into work.
it doesn't work very well.
Like, I would be able to function.
So then I looked on Reddit to see if I could find other
I would
people
start
that
crying
did a
within like
similar
the first
thing.
15 minutes.
And so
she was
for like actually completing a course,
I'll
like
not-
going
I'll
to a
let them
place
know
where
it's
you'd be officially
She's like,
educated
"Thank you,
on
I feel so
something,
bad," and
I had him
Snapchatting
add
at 6:30.
half his
She's like, "When's
intelligence
my Gracie
modifier,
coming
the
in?"
intelligence
And I was like,
score to the skill.
Which is
What was it, you started with 30 then?
I started out with 30.
what is the skill?
Oh, pilot.
Pilot. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
I
then
didn't see
for
the
every
pilot.
2 weeks he spent in the training program, he got to roll 1 d10 to add to that.
Oh, okay.
I got an idea of that now.
Yeah, he rolled really well on his d10s. He was a quick study.
I ought to try and practice that.
Yeah, if you guys want to learn any skill, you can like get an education.
I'll
in it or
totally
something.
take piloting.
So it's just a matter of downtime. That same thing will apply.
Yeah, I understand.
what do you put it on? Because there's not.
So if you took like a crash course,
That sounds concerning
Like-
for piloting.
I'm pretty sure a crash
there it
course
is.
would
Oh,
just
no,
be
no,
like,
no.
you know, if you guys are in an emergency situation and Sebastian Slaughter is bleeding to death and unable to fly the plane and he has to tell somebody how to fly the plane, you just get to add half your intelligence to that skill. You don't get to add anything else to it.
Dylan, she loves me.
Good.
So you just have to you have to rely on improving it.
Yeah, and it would only be in like a dire situation that you'd be able to do that.
Well, I should co-pilot.
Someone should go by.
If anybody's
It does. Anyone who
co-piloting,
co-pilots
it's gonna
does
be
get the opportunity to
your partner.
improve their pilot
Okay,
skill.
so that's
Kind of learned
what
from
was
Sebastian
it?
Slaughter without
59 you got it
building
up
my
to?
plane.
Dylan,
So
do you want
basically,
me to put your
I
phone
got
on the
it.
Okay, so you're gonna round down on
Basically,
these.
Phone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that a Type C or
unfortunately.
That's alright.
Micro? Okay. Well,
So
this one's
you can
faster.
only round down
Yeah,
on
well,
stuff.
Kenny
not-
can buy a
Yeah,
plane.
Okay.
You can afford it.
Yeah.
Why is my damage a D3?
So we're going to Colombia, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Do we have a cargo, like a...
You roll a d6 and you just like 1 and 2 or 1, 2 and 3 or 2.
Okay, so I'm not gonna attack anything on.
Okay, Dylan, your
Yeah.
phone's charging.
Thank you. Can you turn the screen off so that it doesn't click, click, click?
Or you can actually just like roll a d6 and like have it.
Dylan.
Sunburn?
Good lord. That's right. Almost
Could I purchase some things before we head off
Yes,
to
if
Colombia?
anyone wants to buy anything, although keep in mind, you can't carry that much extra luggage with you guys.
No, I'm not planning a lot. Planning actually mostly on brandy.
What was I saying?
I would like to know
Before
why
I
we're
did
going
that?
to Colombia though.
I don't know.
Before I
I
make
will
my
tell
purchase.
you guys.
And I would also like a thing
Bumping into me. Sorry,
look
it's
at.
just the chair. It's not
Thing
me.
to look at.
for what to buy. Slater got me.
Oh,
He understood me.
I'm just gonna get more mace spray.
More mace.
What?
There's a second
Mace
charger
spray.
now.
Cool.
Can I just say
I might put my phone on that in a minute.
fuck you?
So the
Mom
place
is
you
loud.
guys are going is Santa Marta, Colombia.
Okay, are we role playing yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
We're going over a little bit explaining.
Santa Marco?
So I
Santa
really want to act
Marta.
out her reaction to hearing
Okay.
she's going to be on
SANTA
or
space MARTA.
I don't have my
I'm assuming it's
phone.
going
Can
to
somebody
be
tell me a
fairly
little bit,
similar
like,
to my
what you might
reaction
need in
being trying to
Colombia?
talk into the fireball.
Straw.
Meow.
Why would you need a straw?
For all the coke.
Yeah.
A typhoid shot.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hepatitis A shot.
Well,
Yeah.
what kind of weapons you got over there, Thomas?
I have a rapier, a hunting knife, and a Luger. I think I'll leave my rapier behind, to be honest.
Well, you might want like a long gun of some sort.
Sorry, I need my
I was
modern.
thinking a rifle of some
What now?
kind.
I need my modern sheet. I don't have any of the stuff Vincent has.
Oh, okay.
I didn't update this one.
Oh, I actually can increase my.
I do need a
Long arm
pencil,
firearm.
please.
I want to bring my smiley face brass knuckles to teach the locals about the Lord.
About the Lord?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta bring your Bible.
That's not a Bible, first off.
Beat it into them.
Teddy's one holy commandment. You will obey me in cereal.
You'll save me a cereal?
Next thing I knew, Teddy was ruling Colombia.
So, that's
They
where
didn't
we
know what
stand.
cereal
That's
was, but he
70,
liked
that's
the game.
68 now.
Catholicism will reach Colombia, or my name isn't
That
Teddy.
hasn't
Strictly dumb,
changed.
strictly straight.
Oh, I do have sleight of hand
I'm
though.
gonna leave my rapier behind, but I will keep my hunting knife,
Meow.
and I will purchase a
Sleight
machete
of hand's fine.
weapon,
Stupid.
as well as a long arm rifle.
Should I bring my TNT?
Right, so.
Stealth.
Maybe. You might have to destroy it, you remember?
A little bit of
Maybe.
GNT won't be bad.
Sorry, what?
Maybe.
Or a convoy of
You're gonna almost need like safari gear, Dylan.
Guess I'll keep my TNT.
You're gonna almost need like safari gear.
That's kind of what I was thinking of, was just like, maybe not sunscreen, but like a water canteen and like
Why is she just
machete,
constantly
probably some heavier clothing. I'll keep my trench coat though because it's already heavy clothing.
Right.
My trench coat given what he had given my grandson.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's 6'6".
So it's like a waistcoat.
my trench coat goes to my knees and it goes to my grandson's waist.
Yeah.
out, so
Yeah.
it's like a shirt.
They basically added another trench coat to it.
It was actually Jesse's trench coat. Combined together.
So.
Jesse didn't have a trench coat.
She bought one.
The reason you guys are going to Santa Marta, Colombia.
Where's the index?
Is a
Back of the book? Okay.
an individual named Cruz Herrera, has contacted the Slaughter Detective Agency because of their dealings with the occult and supernatural shit. And he has inherited a family mansion. He himself is not actually rich. He's a writer. He basically makes enough money to kind of live in the mansion. He lives in the mansion. He can afford to like pay the property taxes in the 20s, and he can eat, but he doesn't have like servants in the mansion, or
Right.
he's not loaded.
Right.
He just has this mansion because it was in his family, and somebody died 7 years ago. And when he inherited it, there was a cult that kind of made themselves known a little bit. They called themselves the Gatekeepers. And they attempted to get the mansion from him upon his inheritance of it.
Shed like a frickin'
He
husky.
declined that and discovered that there was some weird shit under that mansion. And that's why the Gatekeepers want to take control of it so that they have better access to the ancient things underneath it.
I'm assuming he speaks English.
Yes,
Okay.
everyone speaks English. We're the
Okay.
we're doing
Nobody here does
He
it.
doesn't speak
Pretty good,
Paco.
Can I have an exact year?
an exact year. So it's still going to be in 1920, but Technically, the plane you guys are in wouldn't have been made till 1928. I think was the first production.
Yes.
But
so where'd you get it?
Would you say I'd be able to buy
time travel?
Yeah, fudging reality a tiny bit.
Would you say I'd be able to buy like a, not a guide to Colombia, but basically like a book that would like
We need to
like
be
You'd be able to get a travel guide for Santa Marta for sure.
okay, I'd like a travel guide.
Okay.
We could be riding a steamboat or balloon.
Well, that would take you a long ass time. You're looking at a couple of days journey right now, and your flight plan is gonna have 3 stops before you make it to your actual destination in Santa Marta. So if anyone wants to practice flying a plane, then I will basically give them the opportunity to have Sebastian
teach
it'll prevent you from crit failing. So if you don't succeed your pilot check, he can take over, and yeah, you'll get an improvement on it since he's educating you, and the plane won't crash while you're learning.
Fun fact is, a seaplane can land on water.
Although, if you crit fail, then he's gonna have to actually roll to try and save you guys.
Yeah.
So.
Well, my piloting is as low as possible, so I will not be trying to learn, because it will not help.
My character's afraid of heights, so she will definitely not be trying to learn.
I'll try to learn. I'll co-pilot.
Yeah.
Sebastian's like, motherfucker.
What? You don't want me to
Thomas, Thomas has to be my
I'll learn to
co-pilot.
co-pilot.
Teddy,
So
no.
like I said,
Teddy.
there are 3 stops before your main destination, which means there are multiple opportunities for people to try and co-pilot. You have, let's see, you have, 4. There will be 4 opportunities for people to try and co-pilot.
I want 2. Teddy, can I have the other 2?
Christopher hates responsibility.
So, you will be taking off from the Arkham Airfield, and the places you're going to have to land are Jacksonville, North Carolina. From Jacksonville, you... What?
I just said, hell yeah.
Yeah.
The terrible Jaguars.
Yeah, from Jacksonville, you'll actually make your way over to the Bahamas, the island there. From the Bahamas, you'll fly to Puerto Rico. From Puerto Rico, you'll fly to Santa Marta.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Are we role playing yet?
So, each of these trips will actually take roughly a day. So you're going basically the max distance that this little plane can go every time you're...
Before you refuel.
Yeah,
you land and
before you have to
fill
land and
her
refuel.
Before Amelia Earhart succeeded. Oh, wait.
This is 1920. When did she...
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
It was after.
1800s.
Or
Well, hers was a little bit that time period.
I think planes back then were a lot smaller too.
Yeah.
Don't ruin it, woman.
All of us.
So, is there anything anyone else needs to metagame before we actually get started?
Do they sell
I'm
life
still doing some
jackets?
purchasing, but
I feel like
more
it's
than
gonna
likely
be
to get
like an
started.
alien craft or something.
You never know. So, does anybody know what natural, phenomenon is pretty close to that
Is it the
geographical
Bermuda
location?
Triangle or
Is
whatever?
it the
Yeah.
Bermuda Triangle? Yeah, I was just about to say.
Like if
You
someone,
actually
yeah.
have to
Fucking
fly
Bermuda
to get from the
Triangle.
Bahamas to Puerto Rico, right against the very southwestern edge of the Bermuda Triangle.
Yep.
Oh, joy.
So if no one knew it, I was like, I know it.
Yeah.
Because we flew right next to that when I was going to Costa Rica.
Why don't we just look for Atlanta?
You get to look outside
Your
of
plane
it.
just starts going towards it.
Yeah.
Guys just go.
Bermuda Triangle!
Our plane starts flying towards it. We're like, what's that strange force? Me.
Yeah.
It'll be a wonder if Irene's not dead before you get there.
I guess you're going to be making some sanity checks.
I'm taking my money with me.
Cthulhu's napping.
Great Cthulhu slumbers at the bottom of the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
Something City of Dahlia.
Although, not to disappoint anyone, Cthulhu's not going to make an appearance in this campaign.
Burn.
Not
Ow.
Well,
That's a
guess
good
I'll
day.
just leave then.
Yeah. Like, well,
Should've
fuck,
put more
let's go
juice
with
in it.
home.
Should I bring cereal?
Yes, Teddy.
Okay.
Do they sell life jackets?
So I'm gonna say about 100 pounds of cargo per person. So.
Well, how much would all of this weigh?
I'm gonna look
Well,
for a
not bringing my
1920
horse.
cereal brand.
1920.
No, I mean, I guess maybe, if you stripped some, lowered the other cargo enough, you could maybe, carry the horse with a sling underneath the plane. But I don't think a horse would, flying 15,000 feet over the ocean.
No, that'll stress my horse out too much. I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Imagine taking off.
You gotta block it. You gotta wear one of those things.
Sorry.
I can't tell how far off the ground I am, but I don't like it.
All of this stuff will be able to fit in my 3-gallon tote. How much do you think that'd weigh?
Under the 100-pound mark, probably.
Holy shit. Kellogg,
Oh, yeah.
Strand
Unless it's,
Crumbles from
solid gold or
1920.
steel.
I forget my character also has a
That's
Dalmatian.
something that would be.
Of what?
He has a Dalmatian also.
Oh, yeah, we never seen him. What's his name?
Chip.
Chip. So, I think that's all obviously that's everything I can tell you guys until stuff starts happening. But
Are we just waiting on Dylan now to finish?
yeah, once everyone's got all the
You guys are pretty much
Forget what I
good to
named
go.
it.
I'm just
What the fuck's
looking
my
to get a
horse's
canteen and stuff.
okay.
I'm grabbing my post-toasty Strand
Yeah, actually, I
Crumbles.
might see about getting like an adventurous
Well,
kit.
see, I want you guys to have all your stuff before I start saying what's gonna happen.
Yeah. But
Alright,
I need
to
the
look at
bowl.
the shopping thing.
The bowl. The book.
Is there anything specific you want? Because this is 1920s America. You kind of know what exists in America.
I will want a life jacket.
Yeah, you can get a life jacket.
I'm gonna ask my boss which gun he thinks I should bring, my lever action or my double-barreled shotgun.
Can I just add life jacket?
Yes.
So all the characters are known.
Yes.
So this time, Gabe's playing one of the pre-made characters that floats in and out of the group. Which one is it? You wanna tell him?
Wentworth Avery.
The old professor fella. I think
The
he
one
almost
me and Sarah
died in
played.
one of them.
Oh yeah.
The one that me and Sarah played.
Yeah, they
Together.
almost got him killed.
Jesse.
Oh yeah.
I want a harpoon gun.
A harpoon gun? That's a thing you could get.
Did you hear what state spent the most on fireworks this year?
Which one?
Which one?
Missouri.
Really?
We spent $51 million on fireworks.
Holy crap.
Our group contributed 420 of it.
Yeah.
Which
is 20 million more than second place, which was Oklahoma.
Nice.
I contributed 0 this year.
Really?
Because all my stuff was left over from last year.
Yeah, but you came over and helped with our, enjoyed our fireworks, so.
But I didn't spend 300 last year.
Yeah, you contributed in spirit.
Yeah.
Slay the rest of my life jacket. I'm blind.
Life jacket, don't worry about it. $5.
I can afford that.
It's a fortune. In these times.
Oh, right.
How much is not drowning worth?
High school canteen.
Priceless.
Not $5.
With
a
C.
war on, probably.
CAN.
I told my swimming teacher I almost drowned, and he said keep trying.
Anywhere I fucking move that cup, you're gonna fucking knock it over.
You're good. You're good, Lovey. You're good. I'm gonna in a minute. Okay. You're good.
My horse's name is Dreamer.
Dreamer?
Yeah.
What Dreamer?
Not bringing him though. Or Chip. Chip's not coming either.
Shit.
I wish you had a horse with no name. That'd be great.
I almost named him a horse in
Name him no name.
I
Zelda.
have a husband with no name. Is that good?
Yeah.
Or
I was-
Dallas, or
Name him not sure.
Also, almost named him American Pharoah, the first Triple Crown winner in my lifetime.
But did
Because
you
I
ride
watched
him through a desert?
horse racing every
No.
year, so.
That's the real question.
And the
You can't ride
Triple Crown
people
winner
around.
before him was Secretariat,
That's
so.
not what
In the 70s, so. Been a while. That was like 2014 or 15 when American Pharoah won. And he had the second fastest time behind Secretariat.
Secretary just makes me want to BoJack Horseman.
Secretariat was fucking fast.
Yeah.
Like, you look at his in second place, which was American Pharoah, it's like 40 horse lengths of space.
Wow.
Just like, Secretariat just blew everyone out of fucking water. It's like, yeah.
Okay,
No
I got
wonder.
that.
Champion among horses.
Yeah, he jumped off a bridge.
Oh, yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
And then the next trip, I don't remember, was Old Justified a few years later after American
Did those
Pharoah.
like ready to eat those little emergency provisions exist back in the day?
MREs?
Astronaut food.
K rations? Is that what they would do in the 20s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think
We could probably
much
pull
of
together
space.
some money and just get some rations to
Some
load.
of them probably weren't bad, but they do have Camel cigarettes in them.
Really?
They have a guy who actually eats them. He gets like the old school, like MREs. He'll open them and eat them.
Well, if you wanted,
In my room,
if you want meals out for
Wait,
your
MREs
character, there's chicken
disgusting
dinner,
most of the time.
His are
breakfast,
newer.
lunch,
Well,
and
yeah.
dinner.
From the last
I need
3 or 4
rations.
years.
Might actually be good. Just have a laxative with them. That's for sure.
No.
You keep hitting your sunburn?
But
Sarah
I
poking
did
at
get
me
some
too.
Skittles.
I barely
I think they're still good.
You're okay, mommy.
Skittles are good
You're
forever. Skittles
okay.
are airtight.
It was just a piece of paper or whatever that was. It's
Mary,
fine.
can I steal some
A rock.
What?
No, they have a rock.
Oh, yeah?
It's not like
At least it wasn't that
it's not like you
Bang on
scraped
one,
me.
so.
I just wasn't expecting it.
Like you find my own little bone and tighten it.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Kind of tasted like mold.
Okay.
You tasted mold.
Yeah.
Who hasn't tasted mold?
There's a cookie.
I haven't eaten.
Cheese.
I haven't.
I mean,
Should I
it's a
get
very
cookies
good
next?
thing to know what mold tastes like in case you ever eat mold accidentally.
Yeah. Like, wait, shit, this tastes like mold.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, you know you smell with your taste buds partially, so if you smelled something, you kind of tasted it.
Cheese.
Just gotta get a big enough whiff of it.
And no one
You'll taste that.
They eat bread that had green shit on it.
You looked away. You lost.
I don't.
You lost.
Who? Me?
Him.
$2.25 for a half gallon of
He flinched. I made him flinch.
25 cents for a half gallon.
You just looked away, Mary.
You did, but he looked away.
Speak easy prices. Oh my gosh. Where'd it go? You just saw the damn thing.
Coca-Cola was 5 cents.
I would do this for my friends at lunch in school.
Yeah. God, how much better would that make work?
Cocaine?
So much better.
Yeah.
Probably. Someone's phone is ringing.
Licked it, kind of.
I think it's Dylan's.
Dylan.
I was gonna say, I have a gay ass ringtone like
Here it
that.
is.
I don't see Hey, that was my own phone. Shut up.
I'll just go for it.
Do I want anything else?
I'm scared to touch you, Gracie.
You're okay.
I'm
It's
literally,
okay.
my legs are shaking because the way I'm holding.
No, you're fine. Your legs don't hurt me. It's just when there's a
Okay.
sudden sharp.
I'm gonna say my guy
pressure.
packed like bag of like
It's okay.
rations for like
She was making sure it worked.
2 weeks.
I thought that message
It'd be
Okay.
like rations.
I think that would be, between that and your equipment, that would probably be like your 100-pound mark or close to it.
Okay.
Well, is it 2 weeks of rations for you or 2 weeks of rations for everyone?
Epsom salts. You can buy Epsom salts. Bath salts.
I could probably carry the whole
9
for the
cents
group.
per pound.
They
I don't
were
know.
cases of K
I'd still buy some.
Huh?
They were cases of K rations enough to feed.
Ah, there we are. Medical case. That's what I want.
So honestly, you guys can probably have 1 case of rations in the plane. That way if you crash or something, or get stranded.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just write 2 weeks of rations under my personal possessions.
Seems fair.
Who
And
needs
then that's
rations when you got toasted
That's just
oats
creepy.
brand?
And I'll just write 1 case per group for the whole group.
Hey, little one.
Oh, gone on again.
Okay. I probably need. I don't think I need.
Dylan,
No, I'm
don't make me
good.
too
I'll
hostile.
die.
Marley's still trying to get her to love her.
Shouldn't make Carly either.
Okay, I'm done. Anybody else need it?
She likes.
Does anybody else need to
She
shop?
started it already.
Okay, everybody done shopping?
I know, but
I have all my stuff.
I mean, we're here so often. She's like, I guess.
That's tweet
I guess this is permanent.
Okay.
I'll have one of those like those little pouch water containers that they sometimes have in the desert.
Okay.
Water bag.
Water bag, yeah.
Water skin.
Water skin.
Well, this calls it a water bag because I bought one, motherfucker.
I want
And
a
a canteen
flask
full of
filled
water.
with Coke.
Possibly vodka.
That has cocaine in
Diet
it.
Coke.
They don't have Diet Coke.
Alright.
Coca-Cola.
So it's
With
the
cocaine.
morning of your departure for Jacksonville, North Carolina from Arkham Airfield.
Wait, did you just say an airfield?
An airfield. I'm not a person talking
No.
to you.
Okay.
He's the DM. You
I'm
have
the
to talk
DM.
this
Who's
way.
telling me?
I'm setting the scene.
This is our general knowledge, Momo. Give us a
This is
second.
the stuff you can see.
You can
that you
see
are at
that
an
we're
airfield.
driving to an airfield.
Yes, your group is pulling in to the airfield. It's the 20, so you can drive right up to your airplane. There is absolutely no security. There's one guy in like a booth who's smoking a cigarette, but
Not even checking IDs.
no, he doesn't even care. His hat's down. He's probably asleep.
He's got a smolden cigarette in his hand.
Yeah. He's burned that hat down 3 times.
Still on fire.
my back.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
It's not a deal.
So, you guys are ready to load onto the airplane? Do you wanna? Does anyone care about seating arrangement? Who wants to co-pilot for the first part of the journey?
I want to
have an
co-pilot
idea.
for the
Let's
first
take
part.
a boat.
Your friend here wants to take a boat.
We're not getting on a
No,
boat,
get on the
Miss
plane.
Fisher.
I'm not getting on a plane.
How big is your character?
5'10".
You're not gonna drag me onto that plane. I will
We'll be
stab you
fine.
with a
I brought my
switchblade.
lucky suspenders.
The guy's got an IC.
I say we
Is it the cowboy?
I say we put something in her drink to
Oh, yeah, it's the
cause
cowboy.
her to pass out. We
6'5".
I won't drink anything.
You don't know
6'5",
that.
dude.
You don't know
I'm
that.
not gonna drink.
We just like.
Have fun.
Well, you have to roll a listen check, and she'd have to roll a contesting check. If she wanted to say that to somebody else.
I did.
We do have to take it on the plane, Miss Fisher. It's quite a long journey.
I wanted to
I'm not
get
gonna
Is
lie.
it?
Okay.
If you'd
Is
like,
this
I can
airplane
offer you
designed for a
something to
6'5"
soothe
dude that
and
just
stretch.
walks in, or am I gonna be
You'll have to
ducking
do
a little bit? Yeah.
I don't trust you.
I'm literally a doctor.
That's probably a
don't
6-foot
trust
door
you.
tops.
Yeah.
But I'll co-pilot first round.
But is the ceiling inside taller?
Especially
Yeah,
if he's
you won't
driving.
have to
He's
hunt inside.
co-piloting.
Okay.
You don't drive a
Mr.
plane.
Slaughter is flying.
I have an idea.
Yeah, I don't care about the order.
I'd like to sit by a window.
You guys are maybe gonna have to use psychology checks to convince your friend Irene.
Damn it, I
Well. He's got a really high psychology.
do it.
Mine's a 49.
I've got 10.
Well,
I have a
everyone
30.
decide. What do you got for psychology, Gabe?
Failed. I just said, hey, get your shit together.
Screw you.
40.
Well, your professor has a psychology of 40. What about you,
Yeah.
Irene?
Just curious.
Yeah, mine's 49. I'm gonna give it
I
a
have
whirl.
a very low psychology, but a high persuade.
He got a
You're not
19.
persuading.
Well, that would be a hard success on my psychology check.
You've
Alright,
been
well, you
psychology.
gotta roll a contested psychology check.
Fail.
Yeah, you
Calm her down like an angry cow.
Yeah.
he does like the Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah.
Just kind of leads you onto the plane.
Come
My
on.
husband before we leave.
No.
No, there are no cell
An
phones.
Australian guy told me this works
There's
on
no
women.
phones, Miss Fisher.
Really?
Anything that I say is not something.
The cowboy's gonna be like, your husband thinks you'll be fine, says you can do it.
Yeah.
Thinks it'll be good for you.
He believes in you.
He believes in you.
My
Once
husband
you're out of the
hates
house.
heights as much as I do.
Miss Fisher,
Well,
please
maybe
just
he
get in
wants
the
you
seat
to not be afraid, so
so you can help him overcome
yeah.
his fear.
And that works. You're in the plane.
Yeah. The cowboy just bullshits your way onto the plane.
We're all going to die.
Yep.
He's like, hey, I'll fucking sink like a rock if I'm in that water, I'm still getting on.
That would be a success.
Success? Okay. Alright, so.
Like, I'll go, but I'll complain the whole time.
With everybody on the plane, you you guys are ready to take off and head for Jacksonville.
Adventure.
Yes, Teddy.
Can you set a shotgun to my harpoon then?
I want to at least a couple hours after, or maybe like 30 minutes after we take off.
Get to wear cool
vomit.
headgear.
Vomit?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Wait, do you have shades? Can I borrow a pair of
This
shades?
is the first time
I'm gonna be
ever.
sleeping in the back.
Hello.
Hat over the eyes, just very back of the plane.
Alright.
Everywhere.
He grabs the seats and he gets up and he's like, right into
You know, like
Into
the
the aisle.
Yeah.
The criminal informant friend just vomits into the aisle while you guys are
I
in
just
mid-flight.
open the window and go, you're cleaning that up.
I would like to roll for learning to fly.
Alright, so let's have you roll that pilot check.
And roll
Alright,
for
Sebastian,
Remington chunks.
I'm gonna do this. I flick my cigarette out the window.
The window can't be open. We're in altitude.
And I failed, but not miserably.
What is your pilot skill?
My pilot skill is the same as everyone's.
Oh, it's the basic
It's
right
1.
now? 1?
And I rolled a 28.
A 28? Okay.
It's not miserable.
Okay, yeah. Since he's teaching you, go ahead and add the, check it. So you use it while he's teaching you.
You said we could add it since he was teaching us first time and second time.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I add?
Oh, just a D10.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait, don't check it then, just add the D10. I was confused.
Okay. Well, so I failed. Do I still get to check it for next time? I can roll for it? Or is that...
If you succeed it, that's no point. You get to check it back.
Okay, well,
I was thinking of the when you improve after the game.
Okay.
No, if he's just teaching you while you guys are transporting, I'm just gonna.
Failure doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm just yeah. If you succeed it, you'll still get to check it and then add an extra one. Then if you keep failing, you'll just get to add 1 D10 for each time you try while he's teaching you.
All right.
You might be a quick study. Who knows?
Quick aside. Does that just pertain to how close you are?
Could you hand me some chocolate, please?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want?
I don't care.
You get a mystery box.
So, everybody who is awake, Cowboy, roll me a spot hidden check.
yeah, Cowboy's asleep.
I'm asleep too.
I'm awake.
I'm awake and
I
scared.
failed.
That would be a fail.
Success.
Wait, because I'm flying.
Well, we're America.
Yeah.
If we crash into the ground, we're dead, so I don't care.
Yeah, right.
That is a fail.
I think
Spotlight check.
Explosion.
Jeremy succeeded.
I succeeded.
61.
You rolled 2 D10s, right?
Yeah, not by too much though.
Those 2?
Oh shit.
So, how many succeeded on the? Who succeeded on spot hidden?
Hold on,
74 out of 20.
The 2 pilots.
never mind. He
Yeah, I rolled the.
He rolled the wrong ones. He
Oh,
rolled
son of a bitch.
one of these, and then wait. D10. You said 2 of these, right?
Yep, 2 D10.
Okay, yeah. You rolled one of these and then one of these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Jeremy, just focus on those 2.
You shut up.
Just focus on those 2.
So, the 2 pilots notice a shadow pass over, like something quickly moves between the sun and the plane.
Oh God.
Is that normal, Sebastian?
What do we see?
A big shadow. It's temporarily, shades the inside of the plane through the windows. It's too high for you to see what actually made it though, but it's something coming between the plane and the sun.
I wonder if it's a bird.
Oh, just don't worry about it.
It disappears very shortly after.
Destroyer.
My character wants to be really suspicious,
Did
like
you
looking
succeed?
out,
You want a
looking
cigarette?
out. Huh?
Did you
No,
succeed
no. I just heard something. I just heard something from the others.
That's
Are
fine.
you
They're
guys,
just
are
like-
you guys gonna tell them? They're up in the pilot's area.
Oh, okay, never mind.
They can yell back in there.
Yeah, I'm in the back where the steward normally would chill out.
Mhm.
That's the seat I'm in.
I don't think
It's a
they
pretty-
yell
it's
about
a
it.
relatively small plane.
Oh, I just looked at the interior to see
Sleep.
what it looks like.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought the steward seat would be in the back, and luckily it is. So I'm
I don't know
sitting
if you're
here
worried
by that
about it.
shit.
It's not really a
Just
detail
sleeping.
that people would normally share, especially
Yeah,
if
it's
they
also
thought
next to
that-
the
There's a
toilet.
shadow of me and the captain. There's
Do you want to see the link to the actual plane?
Sure.
I can tell you its top speed, its cruising speed, its stall speed, its climb speed, its range, how high it can fly.
So there's the picture.
I just looked up generic 8-seater 1928 seaplane.
It's
According
a
to Google.
Hamilton H-47.
That's my aesthetic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was looking at the S8 Calcutta, so
That's orange.
hopefully that's
How did you figure out
similar
mine?
enough.
What, yours?
Yeah. How did you figure that out?
So,
Okay.
you guys are gonna pretty much make it to Jacksonville without too much trouble after that. You get there just as it's getting towards dark, when it would be harder to fly. Then you land at the Jacksonville airport.
Your color's
I'm
green,
always
right?
wanting to go to Florida.
So are we gonna be staying here tonight?
Yeah, you'll need to stay the night in Jacksonville. There's a hotel right by the airport. It's like an airport hotel.
How am I alive?
What kind of roll would you want me to roll to see if Jesse has family in Jacksonville to stay with?
To what?
See if Jesse has family.
See if she has family?
I'll call her, but I want to do the role play for the call.
Oh, that's cute. I like the frog.
That is cute.
It's a phone. It's a frog.
Oh! You wanna talk to Jessie and ask if she has family?
Oh,
Yeah.
I like the second four better.
Just roll me a percentile.
86.
86? Nah, she doesn't.
Okay. I was just saying.
If I live through whatever we are doing, I think I'm going to have children like my husband wants.
Yeah. Roll me a sanity check.
Children are gross.
That would be a success.
Cool. So, you
Jesse
guys...
told me our children would be abominations.
She's right.
You're gonna get rooms
Here,
at the
drink out
airport
of my
hotel.
canteen. It has vodka.
Each room can sleep
That's
4
illegal.
people. There's 9 of you.
Thank you.
So, technically you have like a dwarf almost. So.
I could stay in a room with 4 other people. I could sleep in the bathtub. I'm probably gonna be drunk by the end of the night.
Don't drink all of my vodka.
That works.
I literally just choked half your canteen.
Oh, screw you. I should never have let you.
Get to the Bahamas and buy alcohol.
Yay.
The girls
Sure
can
can.
stay in one.
What?
The guys can stay into the other.
You
Technically,
don't
I'm a
have
dude.
What, 12 gauge?
Technically, I'm a dude, but I get to sleep with the other girls.
Oh,
don't
okay,
count.
so the IRL, you guys and girls.
Yeah.
Okay. Which means you have, what's your character's name again?
Chris.
Chris.
So we need to look
Yeah.
at this.
So you have Chris and
25.
Irene and
Vincent.
Vincent. And
Kiko.
Kiko. Chris, Irene, Vincent, and Kiko in one room, and then Cowboy and Teddy and Thomas and Wentworth and Sebastian in the other.
Sebastian gets his own room.
You gonna get your own room, Sebastian? Okay, so yeah.
Can I stay in your room, Sebastian?
For a little bit.
I'll sleep in the bathtub.
Okay.
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 I'll take a pillow from one of their rooms, though.
You gotta stay out of ours.
Sam's gonna push
Just-
2 beds together in the room with the professor and and the
Stay
retard.
out of our room, small man.
Sleep on 2 beds.
You're literally sharing a room with 2 men.
And I also
He's a
just.
small man.
So,
You can't trust dwarfs.
he's still a man.
What is Irene's problem?
I don't know, I think she just might be a bitch.
Here on a plane.
You, roll me a percentile.
Okay. 83.
83?
So,
I give a different dice than this one. This one's rolling me bad.
I
trade. Yeah, this one's doing well. Can I just trade this one?
Okay, nothing actually happens to you.
We're sleeping in the bathtub?
Yeah.
what?
I can
Was
buy
there a
my
chance
own
something
room.
was going to happen to me?
There's always a chance something's going to happen
Dude,
to somebody.
Psycho comes in with a knife.
Or maybe the floor drill starts talking to you.
Maybe you got a
Yeah, Tentacle comes up from the fucking fire.
The bathtub's a mimic.
Maybe you actually.
Well, Thomas is dead.
Maybe.
Swallowed whole by mimic.
Well, maybe he accidentally shit in the shower.
Yeah.
Does
Well, it's
anybody
the best
have
place to
cigarettes?
accidentally shit.
So, with very little going on in Jacksonville, North Carolina, as usual, you guys are ready to depart the next morning.
Definitely not winning any football games.
Yeah.
Does anybody
You
have
don't
a
care about
cigarette
co-pilot
I
again?
have?
Anyone have a cigarette for Irene?
I
Yeah,
have one.
Cowboy, I give you one.
I don't know if you want one, considering from the tiny man.
Yes, I want nothing from the tiny man.
He has an emergency pack of cigarettes, normally smokes cigars.
So Cowboy has a cigarette now, so.
Yeah.
Do you roll your own, Kevin?
Huh?
You roll your own?
Oh, yeah.
I am terrified of heights, and I'm
Yeah.
way too far from my husband for comfort.
They're already pre-rolled,
This is
though.
why I never got married.
I'm assuming that your tobacco is sweeter than normal.
Yeah.
Because I just
He does have a farm. It can be a tobacco farm.
There you go.
Tobacco,
So, as you guys get in the airplane, still pretty much the same seating order?
I'm
Yeah,
awake this. I'm awake this time, though.
You're awake this time?
Yeah.
I will co-pilot again.
Co-piloting
Because I'm
again
ready to
this
see
time?
the water when I'm awake and stuff.
Alright, yeah, because you guys are getting ready to travel out over the ocean now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah,
you like?
that was a little bit more
Sanity
nervous about
roll
this one.
once you get up to altitude.
Would you like a little something to take the edge off, Miss Fisher?
She already has a canteen of vodka.
We have a canteen of vodka, sure, but I've got some meds.
I got some
I will
laudanum.
shove you off the
Give me
plane.
the sanity roll. before
Wait,
you take
give her
this
some
thing for a
laudanum.
tour.
Give us some laudanum before we get on the road.
So
That
we
was-
drink.
You're already on the road.
She
oh,
rolled.
is that all
We're
zeros?
not
Yep.
going on the road, we're going in the
That's a crit failure.
That's a crit fail.
You have to get 001 to
Yeah.
crit succeed.
What do I do?
You
Take
lose
a lot of
sanity.
sanity.
are gonna lose some sanity and have a
Breakdown?
a little episode.
Do you have a needle?
You're gonna lose 7 sanity points.
Oh, what? Cowboy's getting ready to have to
Yes.
grab her so she doesn't kill people.
Good news.
Yeah, no,
the
she-
pilots cannot be affected.
Yeah, separate compartments.
Yeah.
But guess what? There's still a door.
You're gonna.
And Irene is going to leap out of her seat and dash for the door.
Can I reach out my foot to trip her?
Reach out your foot to trip her. Let's see. Into your character sheet. I'm gonna grab one of these character sheets so I can look at skills memorized.
And I'm going to run towards the front, even though I'm in the
Cowboy
back.
just leaps up to follow her.
Yeah, I'm gonna leap up and start running, even though I'm in the back, so it might be a bit. It is tiny, but I don't know if I can get to her in time.
Barrel roll.
yeah, that'll stop her.
Just roll the plane.
Roll me a sleight of hand so she doesn't see your legs sticking out.
Be a success.
Success?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. As she is running for the door, she trips over your leg and face plants onto the floor, but immediately starts trying to get up and scrambling towards the door.
The cowboy should be.
I'm on my
Cowboy
way.
should be right behind her.
Yeah, cowboy.
Christopher just laughs.
Sebastian.
There's essentially a wall with a window between compartments.
Oh,
We
okay.
have to get out.
I'm gonna watch.
Just roll me a regular strength check to detain. You contest it with a regular strength check.
Okay.
You failed.
I regular success.
Regular success?
Yeah.
Okay, well, she regular failed, so.
She
yeah.
big time failed.
yeah.
You successfully detain your temporarily insane friend, Irene.
What's your name?
And now somebody needs to make
Sam.
a psychology check to get her to calm down.
Yeah. Someone else do that one. Hold on to her.
Yeah, Sam Holder.
Uh-huh.
You want a laudanum? Was that psychology?
In a gentlemanly way, I
No.
am holding
Just
her.
barely.
You have enough luck points, you could lock it.
Or I've got a medical case.
74.
I was just saying, I've got a medical
What's your
case.
psychology?
40.
Oh, that's a lot of luck points.
I've got a medical case. Would that have something to calm her down?
Probably not. If it's just like a first aid kit.
Yeah. I got 58 out of 64.
You succeeded in
58.
psychology.
Hey, that's
Okay,
it.
yeah.
Teddy succeeded.
Teddy, calm her down. What are you gonna say?
He'll give you some
Calm
cereal.
down, there's no need to act all.
We've got cereal.
Would you like some cereal?
Cereal's the magic thing. And we're like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cereal. I'll take some
I'll
cereal.
rip that.
I'm sorry, I tried to kill everyone.
Alright, yeah.
Goodness. Almost lost my cool there.
Almost. You ate dirt, woman.
Who's sitting by the door? I'm about to switch places with him. Cowboy's about to just watch the door.
I'm just like, we're carrying a bunch of crazy people.
Yeah, when you guys look back at me, you're just gonna see
just
the
regular spot hidden checks.
pilots are gonna just hear all this commotion. Just,
I got an exact success.
You both hear the thudding and you feel the plane jostle.
I open the window and say, calm down back there, or else I'm pulling this plane over.
Don't you dare.
Where? We're on the ocean.
Yeah.
It's a seaplane.
Just land on the ocean.
Cool. I vote we land
Where
on
the
the
sharks
ocean.
can get us.
I love sharks.
Wait,
Yeah, you can definitely land
would
on
we
the
be
ocean.
closer to the ground?
Technically.
Relax.
Well,
There's
that's
still
not-
ocean between you and the ground.
Relax,
Well,
Miss
that's not so
Fisher.
bad.
Eat some cereal.
I don't know.
I got 4 out of 5 cigars left. Do you want one to let me pilot for a bit?
Alright.
Just be ready to take it. I don't think I'm very good at this yet.
Sam, do you have any more of those cigarettes?
I failed, but not crit.
Okay. Go ahead and
I
add your...
didn't pilot wrong.
Yeah, add your D10.
So I'll just light a cigarette.
Yeah. Alright. And I'm gonna need everyone in the cabin to go ahead and roll me spot hidden checks.
Oh boy.
That's not us.
In the plane, not the cabin, sorry.
That's a hard success.
Regular success.
Oh, I definitely
Fail.
That is a regular success.
Fail.
Right there. Okay, yeah, never mind. I got 80, whatever. Fail.
Yeah. Okay, so who regular succeeded? You? Just you?
Me.
Oh, you, okay.
And hard.
And you hard succeeded.
Yes.
Okay, so down in the ocean below you guys, you see 3 separate shadows kind of moving through the ocean, and they're long and cylindrical. They don't look to be moving side to side at all. They look to be completely
Just
solid
completely
objects
solid
being
and like.
propelled forward
Alright.
against the water surface.
Well, that's interesting.
Is anyone good at biology that saw it?
Yes, I am.
You're good at biology?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on.
You can roll me a hard biology check then.
Where is biology?
It's technically under science.
It's a subcategory.
It's a subcategory. It's one that your character gets.
Okay.
Cowboy is not very sciencey.
Okay, so science I have no decentness in it. But I'll try it, to be honest.
You have 70 in biology?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
nice.
crit, but I failed, but I can check
Did
it.
you see the things? Oh, no, you didn't.
You can
Hey.
tell them about it.
I'm just gonna tell
Okay.
Sebastian, I think I see tubes in the water.
I'll tell.
Cool. I'll tell my little friend over here, Kiko.
You mean boots?
Oh, that's so cool. I'm a forensic surgeon. You're a science student. So we have
I
the
thought
biology.
you have to
Oh, there we go.
We gonna be good friends.
Neat. I mean, I'm just a tad older than you, about 11 years.
So, the biology checks. Who was making them?
It was just me because she failed her spot hidden.
Oh.
I made one and failed.
Okay. So, go ahead and roll. I'm looking for the actual name for in case you succeed. Because I know the name. I used to remember the name of it, but I realized it escaped me.
We have the meat. So, Sam, that other cigarette.
Being attacked by a gnat woman.
Sure. If you promise not to freak out again.
I'm not sure that's a promise she can keep, Cowboy.
I've had my little bit of vodka and cereal. I'm good.
That just means
I'm
you're gonna
gonna-
be drunk.
I'm
and
gonna
happy.
believe her.
You ever seen Jurassic Park, Sebastian? Wait, maybe that was a dream.
You mean the what? The play.
Oh.
It could be plays.
The fuck's a park?
There was a play. Yeah, I was about to
It's a place with swings.
Do I have to roll anything for taking a cigarette from Sam and lighting it?
Yes.
I feel like some of that
Cowboy's
smoke
like, what
cigars
the
are good
fuck's a
place.
park?
Anyway, I got my biology, so.
Even though he has a 97
Okay,
education.
Rob, you got a
He's not very good at science and all that
Okay.
stuff, even though he's got a high education.
So,
Must be really good at English or something.
I have a 0.01% in science.
Everyone does. As you start out, unless you do something
Me
to make
too.
it
I
better.
put it in a little box.
That's why I tried biology regardless. Someone said you could try it if you were good at it, but what he actually meant was you could try it if you were a check market.
Now, do you check mark it if you fail or succeed it?
you check mark it if you succeed it.
Alright.
Oh, you check market if you fail.
No, you check mark it if you succeed.
Yeah.
Oh.
We never ended up learning to kill off, and I just have them later.
Right.
Trying to find the name of this thing. It's a cool name.
Cowboy saw him real good. Like,
Yeah.
oh.
Like stick your head out the window.
Yeah.
Hold onto your hat.
Yeah.
The fuck.
Okay, so,
But he sure as fuck didn't know what they were.
yeah. So, since you succeeded on the hard biology check, you realize that they weirdly resemble things called orthocones.
Orthocones.
Which are essentially squids with really large cone-shaped shells, like the size of telephone poles large.
Well, I don't like the size of that.
No, y'all, I think that might be an orthocones.
What the hell did you just call me?
What do you? No, cowboy, the thing you saw with your face pressed against the glass.
Yeah. I'll just believe you because I don't know. I ain't no science.
Oh, there's
wizard.
some shadows down there in the water. They look pretty big.
You people are trying to kill me.
No, I'm just saying.
Thomas just slide open the room window and she's like, remember, niggers not allowed. Slide it open.
I'm dating one.
Me too.
Fisher.
I said you are.
That's not. I didn't say niggers aren't allowed. I said the words niggers not allowed.
We weren't saying any form of slurs. I was just saying that there looks to be a species of giant squid below us. Pilot.
They're not allowed, right?
Yeah, the professor's like, I hate niggers.
I mean, he is old.
Dude, look at that.
This is the 20.
It is the 20.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
wait, that's who's a nigger.
You
Look
are.
at Sebastian and be like, that was
Oh
a
my
mistake.
god.
wasn't it?"
That's what they're looking like. Ugh.
Yep, that's what you get.
As Thomas lays back in his seat, takes a puff of cigarette and goes,
This cowboy's pretty progressive. He's not racist.
Anyway.
I miss my husband now.
So, after all this fun, you guys make it all the way from Jacksonville to the landing strip in the Bahamas.
Oh, Bahamas!
Not really a hotel by this point. You're out on a less inhabited part of the islands. So you're able to make camp if you want. Just camp here by the plane for the night. Or you could try and travel on foot somewhere to a city.
I think I'll just camp by the plane.
You
I'm
guys
okay
wanna
with
make
camping.
Camp sounds good to me.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
camp
make
sounds
something
good.
to eat. I have a
I'll go.
cooking kit.
I'll go gather firewood.
Well, we got the.
'Cause,
Actually,
I'm professional at
Sebastian and I
starting
have
fires.
rifles. We could go hunt.
Yeah, you guys could go hunt for food if you didn't want to eat rations.
I also have a rifle.
Yeah? You
I'll
guys
set
want to
up
go take a hunting trip?
Let's fucking do it.
See if you can find some wildlife on the Bahamas. It exists for sure.
I'll
There's
set.
birds. There'll probably be like I think seals that are actually around there too, depending on what time of year it is.
You want to try and kill a seal?
No, we don't want to try and kill a seal. It's too much work to make it edible.
I'm gonna try to do the tracking of it.
I'll
Okay.
learn how to
Go ahead and
start
roll me a
fires
track
from
check
the
to try and find some
homeless.
I can help.
Craft
I'll
barrels.
try and track too.
Okay.
I'm going
See if
to
I can
set
find
up
different
camp. Would anyone
tracks.
like to help me?
Hard success.
Oh, well.
All
I'll
right.
roll a track check.
build
Just
camp?
I'll do that too.
Extreme success.
Extreme success.
I actually succeeded in my track.
Okay. So all of you guys are able to notice groups of like what are they called? Boobies. There's boobies on the beach.
Oh, booby birds.
Boobies!
Yeah. I love booby birds.
Yeah, booby birds. on the
Actual
beach.
child. Boobies!
Yeah. I'm always like, yes, I love boobies.
They're pretty tasty. They're kind of like chicken, maybe a little gamier, more like like wild turkey maybe.
Yeah.
And
How many do you think we need to kill to feed the group? Like what? 4 or 5?
9 of you. Yeah, I think if you kill anywhere from 3 to 5 boobies.
Let me figure out how big a boobie is.
A blue-footed booby.
But
they're a little bit
you'll
smaller
also
than
notice
chicken.
that there are some good pools where you guys could spear fish if you wanted to.
Ooh.
And there are tracks that look like they come from a wild boar.
Hey, Sebastian. You want to go after the boar?
Sure.
Well, what kind of boobie is
I'm
it?
gonna hunt the boobies.
What kind of boobie is it?
Blue-footed ones.
Blue-footed boobies.
What now?
That's what I want to
Okay.
Let's see if I can shoot some big fish.
The only ones I've ever
Okay.
seen are baby booby birds. Which I love calling them baby boobies.
Baby boobie.
I thought about changing it to an elephant.
I'll
Too
let
bad there
you
wasn't
take
any
care of
dick
most
dick
of the
here.
tracking though, because
The
my
little
track is
deer
very
looking
low.
things.
What now?
They're called dick dick. They're,
Oh,
little,
yeah,
they're
dick
like
dicks.
small deer.
Yeah.
Damn it, well, I was hoping some dick dicks were here.
Setting up camp.
These birds look goofy
Well, I mean-
as hell.
Just roll me regular intelligence.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
mean-
why they're so awesome.
The female can get up to 35 inches.
That would
What's
be
the
it.
weight on it?
I'll ready my rifle.
Figure out.
Shame we were around.
I think Alaska's the one that has baby booby birds.
But I mean, they've also got like
I
a
said
5 foot
yeah.
The
thing
small
today.
booby birds.
I am also going to make sure that my hunting knife is on my belt and my luger is in my.
I don't care how.
Yep.
Well, you would have noticed Sebastian
Yeah.
They're like different kinds of films.
I do when we're piloting.
He doesn't let a gun out of his sight.
Alright, so you guys notice.
They usually weigh about 3.5 pounds.
Okay, so
Who
yeah.
found what tracks?
So
Or
none
is
of
it
the
just
tracks
random?
were so difficult to see. Everyone who
Okay.
succeeded their track check saw all these things.
Okay, gotcha.
Because there was
I
nothing
think
that
I'll
was
still go
explosive
into
to a
movies.
hard around here.
Yeah.
There's also booby eggs.
Yeah, you could look for booby eggs. That would require a spot hidden check.
Okay.
But so you guys notice that those gore tracks head inland. You see there appears to be like a congregation of booby nests on the beach, kind of to the west of where you guys are landed.
I was like, booby nests.
Yeah.
Cowboy, what are you
And
laughing Same
like
thing
on
I'm
the
laughing
other
at.
side, like on the south from where you guys are, is where those fishing pools are with the fish in them.
You said the booby nests were on the
West,
beach.
to the west. Yeah,
Okay.
the beach on the west. And
Yeah.
the beach on the south has a nice tide pool.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go along the beach then.
Okay, so you're headed over to the booby part of the beach?
Yeah.
And we're
Booby
headed over to the
beach.
fish part of the beach? And you guys are headed inland
Gonna
into
use
the
my
gore.
rifles. I'm gonna blow them up with
And
my double barrel
everyone
shotgun.
else is setting up camp, or are you guys doing
Yeah,
something
I'm collecting firewood, dry wood.
Of
By
course
the way,
you
I
are.
got a crit.
Yeah. What?
Of course you are.
You crit on your intelligence?
I know how to start fires and
Damn
all
good
the trash
cat.
fires.
Yeah, you do.
and
You're
stuff.
real efficient.
Good.
You don't miss any of it. You got the bases
Can't help
covered
but
setting up this
collect
camp.
firewood,
You
whatever
even got
you're
like the
doing.
tent and
What?
You
the
just
gear
can't
kind
help
of
but
feng
collect
shui.
more firewood.
Yeah, everything. It's like, wow, this tent is really comfortable. This is a really nice tent.
I like that.
Rooms that weren't as nice as this tent.
I like that boulder. That is a nice,
nice
boulder.
I think my husband will be proud. He taught me how to do this.
Yeah. So,
Before you met me, this
anyone
is how
else
we
who
used
is
to
setting
live.
up camp, just roll my regular intelligence rolls. Did you succeed, or
Damn
you
it.
already have?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm good.
I
thought it was
succeeded
asleep playing
greatly.
too.
I masterfully put together a fire.
Oh yeah, you find like firewood that stacks up all nicely, and you build like a self-feeding fire that, as the wood burns, it kind of stacks into it.
And I set up the cooking kit right over that.
Yep.
I rolled a 98 out of 35.
You
Get too far out into the ocean and start
you
screaming.
dug a hole for like a latrine, but you actually dug it like right beside the tent. So.
Teddy?
Yeah.
Teddy's just by the tent taking.
Yes.
I rolled a 75
Alright,
out of 60.
So, as what?
75 out of 60.
75 out of 60. You were trying your best. And you were mostly just kind of listening to what they were telling you to do.
Was she helping me, Nick?
I see. I got a 51.
Bad.
I got a 51, half an 85.
Yeah. So the tide pools. As you head over there, you see that there are like 10 or 12 medium-sized fish and about 3 or 4 real big fish swimming around in the tide pool.
Give us a weight range.
Okay, so the little fish are like 4 to 6 pounds, and the big fish are like 7 to 10 pounds.
Okay. So one of those would probably be good for us for night. Get
Could be.
What's his name?
I mean, if you kill a 10-pound fish with a harpoon gun, there's gonna be some damage to that fish's body.
And you said that his character's a professor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Professor with a harpoon gun.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Professor?
Can you
Sounds
cure
like a really
beans,
lame
Sebastian?
B movie.
Yeah.
That's a harpoon gun.
Can I include my my cooking as part of
I'm
my
sure we took salt and pepper.
success?
Maybe that would
Like
go
the
some
cooking of
more,
the
take
fish and
along.
all that?
If we don't,
Yeah.
we run out of
Okay.
salt, there's salt water right next to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
True.
I just need a regular like long gun, shotgun rifle check, whatever it is.
Just boil it and there'll be salt left over.
25.
You can
Push it and get a 12.
Yeah, you have to push it, and you can try and get a 12. Or if you want, you're allowed to use the number of luck points it takes to make up the difference between a success and your roll.
Pretty certain if you shoot a harpoon gun into the tide pool, you'll lose the fish if you fail.
they can't get away, but they'll be like.
And pull him in, they eat him.
He's a very Lovecraftian fish.
Yeah.
Keep moving my paper, damn it.
I'm sorry.
Do you know the name of his cat?
What?
J.P. Lovecraft's his cat. You know what I mean?
Nigger Man. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of crap for being racist. It's like it's the 20s. Have you seen the guy?
Yeah.
Of course he was racist.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Well, it was a black cat. It was called black people.
Yeah.
And he had to give it kind of a superhero name by putting man at the end of it.
Nigger man.
Hello, it's like, welcome to my lovely home. These are all the books I've written and all my awards for it. Yeah. And this is my cat, Nigger Man.
Because he didn't get awards. He was not like popular.
No, he didn't, yeah. He was
You're
probably...
going to use 21 luck points, right? Okay.
He wouldn't use 7 earlier.
He's trying to get that fucking fish.
Yeah, so you succeed that check, and...
Eyes closed.
Are you wanting to, So you do get to put a check by that mark, that box, that skill 2. The shotgun rifle one. Because you'll get to improve it later for succeeding it.
Can I put a check mark next to survival?
Survival, yeah.
For fire building?
Yes.
Okay.
So, you got that fish. Now go ahead and give me a luck roll. Yep.
After using all those luck points. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, wait. That's a success. That's a 7 out of 34.
Success? Okay.
Alright, there you go.
You actually catch that fish right in the head, so that most of the fillet is actually edible still.
Well, good job.
So, as you are you just going back after you get the fish?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're turning around to walk back, you hear from like a rock formation, hey.
The fuck?
Yeah. Come here. You gonna go over there? Okay. Does it sell the fish on it?
No, that's another harpoon in the barrel.
Okay. So you're going over there with the harpoon gun. You get over towards this rock formation. It's probably about 7 feet tall and about 10 feet around. When you get over to one side of it, you hear, stop. Don't get any closer. I have to tell you something important. Don't let it get you. And then roll me a listen check. I'll let you push it if you want. I mean, you can always push that.
You got a 58, so you failed it. You could push it for 22. You
try to get it?
Or, no, 27 for pushing.
27 or lower.
Yeah, still.
No. So you hear footsteps, and you think they're going away from you, but you can't tell for sure.
Hey, bring the fish over so I can cook it.
I cooked it.
Yeah, it would. It's not way too far. You're probably talking about like 300 feet. So they could yell then.
Hurry the fuck up.
Alright. Cowboy.
Yeah.
So, as you are making your way up to the booby part of the beach, go ahead and roll me a spot hidden check.
That is a regular success.
Regular success?
Yeah.
Okay, you notice 3 boobies kind of together over on the beach. It's an unusual number.
Yeah.
Boobies are usually in pairs.
Yeah.
Unless you're on
yeah,
Mars.
unless it's Total Recall.
Yeah. So, but you see 3 adult boobies sitting over on the beach, and off behind them a good ways, nestled in the rocks, you see a nest, and you can see that there are 3 eggs in it.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up my. How far away from them am I?
You are probably like 20 yards from the boobies right now.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna pull up my rifle.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fire at one of them.
Okay, which one? Right, left, or center?
I'll go left first.
For the left one?
Yeah. With a hard success.
Hard success?
Yeah.
Okay. You hit that one booby square in the head, takes the head completely off of it, and the concussive force actually knocks out the center one, but the right one runs off into the inland area.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the one that knocked out, and I'm just gonna cut its head off real quick with my
You don't need
wood
to check
axe.
for that. It's an unconscious bird.
Yeah. And I'm gonna.
Unconscious bird.
So you have collected 2 boobies.
And I will.
As well as 3 eggs.
Well, I'm gonna grab just one of the eggs.
Just one of the eggs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't want to go extinct. This might be it on the island.
So, you two tracking the boar inland. Go ahead. You follow the tracks for probably about 100 yards before I need another track check to see which way they're going. Normal success. The tracks keep going mostly the same direction, but they're veering a little further to the west. You want to keep following them? Okay, so you keep following them, and you come to like a kind of wooded area. There, I mean, you know, Bahamas wooded area, so there's like more tropical, jungle-y type stuff. But
don't crit fail, because I'm towards the west. You might fucking shoot me.
So, upon entering the wooded area, give me one more track check, see if you can find which way.
I'm not very good at drawing.
Oh, okay. I can do
a mild shape.
Normal success? Alright. So,
humanoid enough.
you notice that it has made its way back to like an area it's padded down to lay down about 50 yards into the jungle. So you can see it laying down there.
I'm gonna stay up closer and fire. My range is 110 yards.
So switch to the bar that's semi-auto.
Semi-auto?
Are we within 90 feet?
90 feet, you're 50 yards, so no.
It's 150 feet. We have to make it in about another 25 yards,
To
and
get
then
any
both of us
closer
can fire.
to it, you're gonna have to make stealth checks.
What do you think, Sebastian?
It might be
I can stealth, but not very well.
Means you're within range.
Oh shit. It's not feet, is it? They're supposed to be yards. So that means my rifle's actually 110 yards.
That is why I was using yards as the measurement system, because that's what you
Oh
did.
shit, yeah. So now I can fire with my rifle from here too.
Okay, so whoever takes the first shot is going to have a normal. But if they don't succeed, the next person is going to have to succeed on a hard one.
What's your rifle?
45. You want to take the first shot?
I got a 90, so you put the first shot.
Alright.
That means you got to get a 45 if he fails.
Well, it's 2 45s as opposed to, what, a 90 and a 22.
It's up to you.
What do you think?
Good.
I failed.
Okay, so you miss that, and the boar stirs and starts looking around.
That's a normal success.
You can push it for, it's got to be a hard success. I'll let you push it for an extreme.
So that's hard.
That is
Yeah, it's hard.
26.
Yeah. So that boar runs off into the jungle. You can continue to try and track it if you want, or you can head back to camp.
There's not really too much of it.
You want to try track?
Because the farther away you
I've
get
only
from
got a
the
10, and I already succeeded once.
That is a hard success.
Okay. So you're able to see a pretty clear foliage path because it freaked out and started just crushing through the brush and everything.
Who done that?
And it is headed
She also turned a little bit.
northwest into the jungle.
Still following.
Still following? Okay. So after about half an hour of walking, you guys come. You start to hear like splashing, like an animal drinking, and you slowly come upon a pond. Roll me a spot hidden check. Both of you.
I got a success.
Hard success.
Hard success? Okay. You see the boar drinking out of the pond. You see the oh damn it, what are they called over there?
Sow?
No. It's a big cat. Is it yeah, jaguars in the jungle areas. You see one of those up in the tree also watching the boar.
I'm going for the jaguar.
Aim for the jaguar?
I'll aim for the boar. Sound good?
Okay,
That's all you saw.
If you guys are communicating it, then you can roll for your shots at the same time.
Okay. I got a success.
That is a normal success.
Normal success. Okay. Both of you roll for the damage of your weapons.
11 damage.
11?
5 damage.
Okay, they're both gonna do it. They're just animals.
Just
So yeah, now you've killed a jaguar and a wild boar.
Well, I'm going to take the jaguar back to the camp instead.
Okay.
We gotta take the boar and the jaguar.
Jaguar, too.
I'm gonna need strength checks from both of you to carry your respective things back.
Can I take the jaguar? I think it's lighter than the boar. How heavy is the boar?
The boar is gonna be about 350 pounds.
The jaguar?
The jaguar is gonna be about 175.
You guys might be
Can I drag
like
the
a
jaguar?
cowboy. Come follow us.
I know it's your kill, but the jaguar's lighter.
And he tiny.
Okay.
If you guys do that, they'll both just be, well, what's your strength?
I got a hard success.
Oh, okay, nice.
I got a regular success.
Okay, so yeah, you get the jaguar up. Its tail is still dragging behind as you're walking, but it's on your shoulders.
Because you're tiny.
And you just like walk over to the boar, flip it over, and like keep it directly onto your shoulders. And then you're just like one-handed carrying it back.
It's not the first time this guy's had to do this.
Yeah. All right.
Damn.
So both of you guys roll me spot hidden checks upon leaving this clearing area with the pond.
I failed.
Success? So you see a bipedal shadow just out of your range of
I don't like
vision.
that.
Kind of.
I don't know that, but I don't like that.
Bipedal.
It's a bisexual pedophile.
Who, where?
So, and it is headed almost due west.
Okay, he just gets nervous.
Did you succeed?
No, he failed.
No, I'm better ignore it and keep my eye on it.
Okay. So it takes you guys about an hour from how far in you got to the island to make it back to camp, and it's completely dark now. But you see that your campmates, your investigator buddies have got camp set up real nicely. The latrine is kind of oddly positioned.
I'm assuming it's
I
about
put up
10
some
o'clock
tiki
at night
torches
now.
along the barrier.
Right, yeah, you guys
Yours
are,
like that?
it's a nice little campsite.
Not
Here.
as much right here.
So
More.
I need survival checks from you to skin that jaguar.
I'm just gonna set the jaguar down.
Is that?
Yes, it is.
And?
Okay, yeah.
On crit?
He crit succeeded.
Dude, it looks pristine as shit.
Yeah, it is like the perfect, there's not
I'm
a
impressed
single
as I'm
flaw.
plucking feathers off my boot.
Yeah, it's like, dude.
I am keeping all these feathers.
Booby feathers?
Yeah.
I bundle it up in a nice,
You
canvas.
gotta dry it out, dude.
Yeah, so you gotta...
Is that going right on your wall, right behind your head on the desk? Yeah. Pinned up.
Yeah, you have your jaguar skin. Does anyone want to try and cut up the boar or put it on like a spit or something?
You should just spit it. I mean, we just gut it and spit it.
Spit it.
Yeah.
All right. So I need a survival check to spit the boar.
Let me see what my survival is real quick, and I'll see about doing it. I'm not good at survival.
Mine's a 70.
What?
Mine's a 70. If you guys want me to try it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead and clean up the boar, cowboy.
That is a extreme success.
Extreme success? Okay, yeah, cowboy, he knows how to spit roast this boar.
He palms it like a basketball.
Yeah.
And puts it
So let's move that table over and use that pit that Teddy made.
Oh, we should keep the tusks from the boar.
I would
also.
like one of the tusks.
Yeah, you killed it, so you can have both of them.
So you got the extreme success
Just want
on
the
the
one.
processing, so you can,
A
you guys can
necklace.
divvy up tusks or anything like that if you
Yeah,
want.
do you want both tusks?
Just one tusk.
This one? Okay, I'm gonna keep the other tusk then.
There you go.
So everybody in camp roll me listen checks. Okay.
I failed. I'm super deaf.
Hey, I actually got it.
I failed.
I got 74 out of 20.
You said listen?
Listen.
I got 81 out of 29.
I got a regular success.
Regular.
Regular success.
I got a.
Okay.
I had a regular success.
Okay, so everyone who got a success, regular success, here's what sounds like a woman screaming off further inland.
What the fuck?
Let's not give a fuck.
Hand on my Luger.
What was
Just
that?
open the window on the plane. Local customs.
Look at you.
What is wrong with you guys?
Yeah, just
What?
get the radio up. Hey,
Did you guys hear something? Is everything okay? Should
your
I be
locals are
worried?
fucking with each other.
Mask on. Copy.
Does anyone get to tell the people who didn't hear?
Hey guys, did you hear that woman screaming?
Oh, so you guys didn't hear that scream?
Well, the cowboy's gonna just look towards it like.
I just pull out my pocket knife.
Alright.
What woman's
I pull out my hockey
Also,
stick.
they're eating a hog leg.
hockey stick.
The
Yeah.
cat,
For some reason, Kiko
gotta
has a
look at my
hockey
boss
stick.
like, are we investigating or no?
Shit out.
Just leave them be. They'll sort this stuff out.
Well, cowboy, do you want to check
That's
it
just the
out?
look I give him. He just knows by my look. Like.
Man, no, I should have pulled out my squirt gun.
You, Irene, roll me some percentiles.
Might be unlucky to go. Cowboys all got luck.
Wait.
73. Okay. So, give me a luck roll.
Oh no.
Oh! 55 out of 85.
So you succeeded the luck roll?
Yeah.
Okay, you are awakened by a pretty intense pain on your calf as a jaguar bites it.
Oh god.
What the fuck? Well, now I know what that scream is.
So, anyone who was, I mean, you guys are all asleep, I'm assuming. Yes?
Was this quite
Later
a while
on,
after?
later on in the evening, yeah.
This was later on.
Night,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. So we
So,
heard
everyone
this.
give me hard listen checks.
Guys!
Hard listen
Hey,
for
hold
our
on. I'm
comrade.
confused about the situation. We were all sitting around the fire eating and gutting hogs and shit. And we heard a scream, and then we went to sleep and heard another scream? What's going on here?
No, you would have heard her screaming probably, but.
So that is the scream?
No, the
No, we
woman.
So
heard
this
a
is-
jaguar scream, and then we went to sleep, and then later on,
Okay.
we woke up to her screaming.
Yeah.
I got
Listen check.
an extreme success.
Hey, I got it!
Fail.
I succeeded.
I did not.
Fuck,
So,
fuck, fuck, fuck.
Everyone who hears Irene cursing up a storm and a large cat growling in the campsite.
Well, I'm in the plane, so I'm going to stick my 30 out 6 out the window.
I'm gonna go over there with my machete drawn, try and hit the cat.
I'm gonna grab my closest weapon, but I'm gonna
stabbing
roll
it
to
out
see
with
what
my
that is
switchblade.
out of the 6 that I
Yeah,
have.
Iron's
Like
gonna
it might be
slap
a
it in its
darn.
face with a switchblade.
Fire at the jaguar?
Yeah.
What are you using?
30 out 6.
Yeah.
Rifle.
That's what I'm using too.
That isn't a success.
You
Or
hear,
maybe it's not 30 out
Irene
6. Never mind.
screaming and cursing and jaguar growling.
Be ready to use your medical.
I got a
Yeah,
success.
right.
You got a
I'm
success?
ready.
Yeah. Okay, roll for damage on the jaguar.
Are we just shooting in any order, or?
5.
5.
Go ahead and roll to shoot.
I see
Yeah, I'm
Irene's
gonna shoot it
also
with my
stabbed it out
rifle.
with a switchblade.
With a regular success.
Regular success?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll for the damage. Who else was shooting at it?
No one.
That'd be
I'm stabbing it.
4 damage for mine.
4 damage?
Yeah.
So 9.
is a hard success?
Hard success. Go ahead and roll for the damage on it, and then you roll to hit with your knife, which is gonna be, I think, fighting brawl for the knife.
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8
So.
damage.
8 damage. Nice.
Yeah, this
Yep,
thing is
she got
dead.
success.
Okay, roll for damage with your knife.
What's your knife? 1d4
plus damage bonus.
So that's 3.
4.
So 4.
So 4 damage? Okay. So yeah, collectively you guys all kill the shit out of this jaguar and lash on to your friend Irene's calf.
I'm gonna run over there with my medical kit like, holy fuck!
Yeah, does anyone want to roll a first aid check on Irene?
Okay, that's good.
I'm still sitting in the fucking, plane.
That's just a regular success. I got it.
Stuck the bar out the window.
Same, yeah. It's like I just fire out the
So
window.
I'll go over and I'll get the jaguar off and clean it up for her.
Okay. So, yeah, this one's hide is not in good condition. It got shot several times. It's been stabbed.
Can I take
Cthulhu.
its teeth though?
Yeah,
I want its teeth.
You can have part of it.
I need a survival check to get them out of the jaguar.
Survival.
Our team has dealt with Cthulhu mythos several times. When you
Can
hear
somebody
screaming,
else
you
get
fire.
the teeth out for me?
I'd just like to imagine that we woke
Mine
up
is
and we
a
all.
10.
We need you to get teeth out of its mouth.
Survival.
Oh, you want me to? All right.
Don't even have
I'll
it.
sleep outside so I can do that.
Yeah. Well, yours is a 10
Survival.
too.
Okay.
That would be
I mean, you got 19.
hard success.
Alright, yeah, you pop those suckers right out of there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Alright, give me the fangs.
Here. I'm
Alright.
gonna split them up between 2 little glass bottles after I wash them. Just wash them off.
Now someone
Do you want some teeth?
stitch up my damn
Here's a
leg.
Oh yeah. Got it.
I'm on it. I got it. We clean it up and disinfect, bandaging it up. Don't get
Alright,
it infected.
so-
I'm gonna keep some since I ripped
What's
them
my
out.
damage?
Your damage? Okay, yeah,
Hey, little
that's a
one.
good idea.
He hadn't even thought of it. Look what you did.
Are you the jaguar?
You are gonna take 3 damage.
I love you.
Not awful.
I love you.
It was just a cat.
I love you.
You know,
Yeah.
you got unlucky on who the jaguar went after, but you got lucky on where it attacked you.
And that is why you sleep in the plane.
At least now I can give my husband a good
So,
reason
there's-
not to have kids yet.
That's the right thing using.
Nice. So, there's still probably about 4 hours till daylight.
I'm going to the fucking plane.
I think you should sleep in the plane.
I just said that,
Yeah,
doctor.
we're
I'm
gonna
going
all
right.
go back into the
Is
plane.
everybody abandoning camp and going into the plane?
Yeah.
I'm just unpacking camp and putting it back in the plane.
Oh, you guys are packing all the stuff up?
Yes, and then sleeping in the plane.
Okay, so that's probably gonna take you like an hour to take everything down.
Well, shit, I just dug the latrine.
Thomas just went back to sleep.
Yeah, I went back to sleep. I didn't care.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Okay.
I was like, I'm going back to bed.
Okay, so the rest of the night does pass regardless of where everyone sleeps without incident. And it's a cloudy day the next morning when you guys wake up to take off.
Is that bad?
Does that mean it could storm on our way there, Sebastian?
Yeah, it happens occasionally.
That sounds stressful.
So you guys are
Crazy.
flying from the Bahamas to Puerto Rico next.
Oh boy.
I'll go, pilot.
That's the right one.
Their beaches are covered in trash. Probably not in the 1920s.
Are you sure what a 30-06 looks
Yeah,
like?
they are. They're using a bar.
Yep.
Yeah. So, you're co-piloting for a third time, or I thought you were gonna let somebody else?
I thought somebody else wanted to, but nobody called on it the last time. I just said I was going to.
Boss, would it be okay if I grabbed another beer?
Yes.
Thank you.
I'll co-pilot again.
You might as well raise your proficiency.
I'd take something to knock me out.
No. What is
Yeah,
it?
Robin.
Did they make Valium?
Laudanum.
Laudanum's the closest thing.
Yeah.
Laudanum's the only thing.
Can I have
Are you anxious? Yeah. Here.
There's copious amounts of other drugs
some
that would do
cocaine?
it.
I was tired. I couldn't sleep last night
Oh my
because
God,
I
you
got
told me
bitten by
again.
a freaking jaguar.
Oh, it's not like you lost the leg, Miss Fisher.
Laudanum is the thing.
I have a switchblade, not gonna break.
I have a fucking machete.
So,
I have a switchblade.
as you guys are flying about, give me your in-flight sanity roll. Once you get up to altitude.
Wait, all of us? Or
No,
her?
just her.
Oh, that is a fail.
You failed?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
No, the bullet.
Oh boy, I'm next to the door this time. I'm ready.
You are gonna lose 4 sanity points. And you're not going to get up and run this time, but you're basically just going to vibrate in your seat for a while. You're just going to start, like, shaking violently.
The cowboy's looking at her,
Anyone
right?
who wants to try a psychology check to calm her down can.
I'll try again.
Okay, Teddy.
I didn't have to physically stop her. I'll try it too.
Just missed it.
Just missed it. You can use luck points if you want.
Nah, that'd be a fail for me.
Same.
How many luck points would it take?
It looks like our 22 rifle. Just.
Well, my
Of course, mine
psychologist
has a 5-round mag. Yeah.
Well, my psychologist is 45 and I rolled 58.
So you failed.
Okay, so it would take you.
Mine's a lever action.
12.
You wanted to use luck points to succeed in it.
No, 13. 13 luck points.
Nah, nothing more than.
Okay.
Could I roll a psychology from the cockpit?
No.
Nah, I didn't figure.
Not really.
Yeah.
It'd have to be a hard one if you want to try, I guess.
Just have to like think. Fuck, I'll try it.
Calm the fuck down.
I'll try it one too.
Just ready over here.
Barrel roll is fine.
I failed.
You should try.
I was only off by 3 points though, but.
Is 11 out of a 49 a hard success?
Out of a 49?
Yes.
Yeah, that's hard, not extreme. Almost extreme.
So you needed a hard?
That's
Yeah.
a hard.
So yeah.
I'll slide the fucking window and say, hey!
If you
Calm
don't
the fuck down.
And it works.
if you don't calm the fuck down, I'll crash you this plane.
Fuck you.
Yeah, Reen,
Yeah, she's calmed
regains
down.
her sassiness and snaps out of it. So, then everybody can go ahead and roll me spot hidden checks.
Oh boy.
That's as close as I'm going to it.
That's just a regular that time?
That's a fail.
That is a hard success.
Hard success?
Fail.
Hey, got it.
Okay.
Regular.
Sail.
Anyone who succeeded regularly notices a storm building over the east side of you guys.
I'm gonna start hyperventilating.
And anyone, you said you got a hard or extreme?
I got a hard.
A hard.
Lo and behold,
Maybe
clouds.
Sarah wants it. No,
You want
I got
some
no,
grass?
I do want that good old devil's grass.
Devil's lettuce.
It's grass.
It's grass.
You need the grass.
Hey, she came and got in my face.
I didn't see that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he witnessed the cat
That
do
was
it.
weird. That was very smelling.
Where's the grease?
So, what?
Hey, she's been really nice to me lately.
But the hard success,
Huh?
you notice like this weird off-white grayish ribbon thing weaving in and out of clouds in the storm building off to the east.
No.
Hey, Sebastian, there's something weird about those clouds.
It's one of those
How much
Chinese
fuel do we
dragons.
have?
Tapeworm.
Those tapeworm storms.
Oh, you would probably be at about
If there's
half
rain
of your
storms, they
Are we
destroy
past the point of no return?
villages.
Yes.
I'm not talking about no return. I'm talking about could we angle a bit more and avoid those clouds a bit heavier? Because something looks weird there.
So,
Did we do that?
yes, but you're gonna have to land on like the opposite side of Puerto Rico.
Could we get fuel there?
Yeah, there's still a place you can get fuel. That's just not your first choice for a landing space.
I think we should do that, Sebastian.
Okay, but you paid me back for the fuel. It's a whole $1 higher.
No, I think I've got a little bit of money left. I'm pretty certain it's not a whole
You borrow some money.
$1. Not borrowing money from Teddy Strickland, who's strictly homosexual. I mean straight.
Well, you're strictly a dum-dum.
Teddy, there's
Yes.
nothing wrong with being homosexual.
This is the 20s. Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
There's everything wrong with it.
You're very open-minded.
I would
Yes,
like
I
to
am.
take a
I'm
quick
very
lesson.
Yeah, 1920s America is like
turning.
the Middle East now.
Black girl.
I may be biased
Giving you
'cause
more control than usual.
every homosexual male trying to snake me.
I failed, obviously. But
Oh, Teddy.
I was just taking a quick lesson for turning.
Maybe you should meet my brother-in-law.
But I
This
gave,
is
I
a
gave,
whole
I gave it right back
conversation
to
to
him.
not have in a small enclosed space. Miss
I more or
Fisher.
less was taking the opportunity. I was like, hey, we
Rather
need to
have
go a
these
little bit
flipping
this way,
outs?
I think.
I'd rather
And I
you
was just
sleep.
like, do you mind if I try it? Kind of, sort of type of thing.
Okay.
Sebastian said, yeah, go ahead. And we tried it, I failed, he took over, and then it took his turn.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys will make it all the way to Puerto Rico without any more incidents, really. You can still see the storm building, but it's still off to your east. Alright.
So we've landed.
Okay, yeah. You have landed in Puerto Rico. You're able to refuel the plane. There is, like, it's not really a hotel, it's more like a tent city.
Tent city.
At this airport.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I'll sleep in a plane with him.
Yeah.
Is everyone just shacking up in the plane tonight?
Yes, absolutely.
Can we go around town, see if there might be a good, like, I mean...
Somewhere to eat, maybe?
Yeah, let's go get some food.
Maybe some cheap hookers. I mean,
so yeah, there are hookers. There's a.
I mean, I guess
it's a little tent
tent
city by the airport. There's people smuggling illegal goods. There's you know, just about any kind of
They're illegal
stuff you could
goods.
find. Oh yeah.
What kind of illegal
What I need to
goods?
roll to look around for that. Is there alcohol? For starters.
There is alcohol.
Okay, I need to find somebody that sells alcohol.
It's not illegal in Puerto Rico.
Oh, never mind.
So literally you can walk into any building.
Yeah. Anyone who has alcohol or is selling alcohol is not hiding from the law, and you can just buy it from them.
So I want to find a semi-shady-ish place. Not a really shady, but a semi-shady-ish place.
Okay, give me a luck roll.
You even see an officer buying some.
Yeah.
That is a success.
Alright, you find a mid-shade tent with a dude not wearing a shirt, but he's wearing shorts and sandals, and he has bottles of various brown and clear liquids.
Speak English.
Is it Jeff Bridges?
Do I have to ask if he speaks English, or does he just speak English?
He speaks some English. Enough to sell you stuff. He'll point at bottles and say the name, like rum, gin, tequila.
Pardon me, sir.
Tequila.
Si.
Good tequila.
Points at the bottle and says tequila.
Dark tequila?
Hey, he looks for...
Opaque. That's not
he
even
just looks
Spanish.
down for a second. And he kind of rummages around in the back. Give me a luck roll.
Why do you want dark tequila?
Give me a second. That's an 8. That's a success.
Okay. So, yeah, he comes up with this half-gallon glass jug full of this dark gold liquid, and there is a worm sitting in the bottom of it.
How much?
He tells you 10.
10?
10.
I have 10. I'm gonna say. What language do they speak here?
He's speaking Spanish.
Spanish?
Yeah.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Do you mind real quick if I borrow someone's phone and Google how to say?
That's what I'm doing.
Like I wanna say poorly.
Kenny knows
Do you
some
know where to
Spanish.
find better goods?
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
I want to go and see if I can find a fancy bottle of some kind of liquor.
Tell me how to say. Do you know how to find
Me
better
gusta
goods? Not make it
mucho
sound weird like I'm
videojuegos y grande tetas.
I was just gonna put in.
Just means I really like video games.
Yeah, you know where to find good or better tequila.
No, not tequila. Goods. I'm looking for illegal shit.
Que este bajo de cama.
Teddy, you didn't go with me.
Monstro y
So you're wanting
Wait,
to,
did anyone go with me?
What's under the bed?
Out of curiosity?
I was gonna go
didn't.
up to
Give me a
people and
minute.
start speaking Latin and be like, oh,
Give me a minute.
That's too far back.
Me too.
I'm staying in the blind.
Where is the S?
So no one steals the blind.
Yeah, you can't trust them dirty brown skins.
I'm sure we're all getting a bit tan, but
no
one.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Don't worry, Cowboy's not racist.
Saber dónde encontrar bienes.
One more time.
Saber dónde encontrar bienes.
Saber dónde encontrar bienes.
Yes.
After I take the bottle of tequila, I'm gonna be like, saber dónde encontrar bueno días.
He goes, oh.
I literally just had you say know where to find goods.
Good goods is what I said.
Yeah.
So, he points you down a little ways, and the tent's leading this bigger one that looks like it's basically a repurposed carnival tent. But like, you know, it had pieces of it missing, so it's been cut down.
I'm gonna have some fun.
Where's the TV?
I wanna go get Teddy. Cowboy, you wanna go with?
Okay.
I'm good.
Can I like tell you to give me some
one
good
have
shit?
like hookers
can go with.
in it and shit.
I will come with.
Alright, so I got Teddy
Circus, circus tent.
and
Kiko.
Kiko. We got Teddy and Kiko.
I'll come with.
Okay. Teddy, Kiko. What's your name?
I'm gonna look.
Christopher.
I'm gonna go see
Okay,
if I
now
can.
Teddy, Kiko, and Chris. We're gonna go back to the other tent.
I'm gonna go see if I can find a place that sells different medical goods.
I'm gonna look
Okay.
for.
You find lots of like kind of bootleg, you know, snake oil type stuff, but nothing that you recognize as legit medical equipment.
I'm gonna go look around for fancy bottles of liquor.
I'm gonna.
Everything's in either a clear or brown jug or cork.
You're not gonna find anything.
Is
I'm
there?
gonna drop my tequila off with Sebastian.
Are there any tents that sell
You don't like
books
tequila?
or anything that would be considered
That's what
lucky?
you said when you drink it.
Consider what?
Lucky.
Lucky?
Uh huh.
I would like a
There's a
drink
guy
of
that
that
has some
tequila.
rabbit's feet.
I'm gonna.
There we go.
I want to
There we
take a
got
drink
one of
with
those.
Sebastian
Yeah.
before we get on the road.
I
That's
wanna.
what it says, no mas.
No mas. That means no more. You don't want a drink of tequila?
Sebastian will not drink the tequila.
Gotta eat the worm.
Can I fast talk him into it?
He's flying the plane.
Well,
No.
We gotta sleep for the night.
Can I ask a shop?
You would have to fast talk him, and you would have to do an intelligence check against it.
I'll do it.
I'd like to ask.
And I'm just gonna go
sales-
no mas, no mas, no mas, no mas, no mas.
So there's a chance he could become dumber by listening to you.
I got a hard success.
Jeez.
He ain't falling for it.
I'd like to
No.
ask a shop
Fine.
owner.
The more you
Who's
keep saying it, his
selling
eyes
liquor?
get just squintier and squintier. Like,
Quid
no.
tempo di liquor tines.
Which means, because I don't speak
What?
that,
What kind of liquors do you have?
goes rum, tequila, gin, whiskey,
Vodka.
How much for the
Cowboy isn't-
vodka and the gin?
says five.
Okay, I'll take a bottle of vodka and a bottle of gin.
Okay.
the cowboy's gonna ask him how much for the whiskey.
Whiskey.
Mhm.
Five.
I'm gonna buy that whiskey.
Medicine for you.
Huh?
Whiskey's good.
Medicine for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I leave my tequila with Sebastian, and then I take me,
Cowboys
Teddy,
like whiskey.
Chris, and Kiko.
Okay.
And we head
So-
back to the shadier tent.
Yeah, this is a very shady tent. You can see smoke kind of permeates the area. You can see it coming out from under the tent a little bit. It's a decent sized tent.
Is that opium?
I don't know yet. Go ahead and roll me a. Shit, what would it be? Is there like a natural world one or a nature? Or
Natural
There's
world.
natural world.
Yeah.
Natural world. Okay, roll me anyone who wants to roll me a natural who's there. Roll me a natural world check to see if you recognize the smell of that.
I'm not really caring. I'm honestly.
I failed, but I don't want to spend luck points.
Did you go with us?
Question.
Yes.
Since I got a 10
No, I dropped
and it's
it.
under a hard success, would it be a hard success?
Yes.
I got a hard success.
Well,
Heart success?
so your survival? You're rolling for survival, right?
No, natural world.
Natural world? Oh yeah, natural world. And you rolled an 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's hard.
Okay, yeah, hard success.
Heart success?
Hmm?
Alright. So, your compatriot Kiko here goes, "It's good shit. Guys, that's pot and opium smoke."
It's like I know my shit.
Well, she would.
It's like that's,
Kiko is
sour
Japanese.
diesel crossed with headband, or sour diesel crossed with OG Kush, that's headband.
Kiko's like, oh, they got good stuff.
As Thomas just like turns and looks at Kiko for a second.
This is future wheat.
What?
And I'm just
Kiko's like, what?
thank
You don't
God
think
for
I know
that.
this shit?
Kiko's the one
Motherfucker,
who
my
named
parents
this
grew opium.
Get Teddy high.
Yeah.
We generally gotta buy some and get Teddy high.
Okay.
So,
Then I'll buy
Alright, so I'm gonna stand right in front of the gate the door for a second.
Hey,
Just a second. I'm just gonna stand there.
Knock there. Knock
Shake
on
the
the
curtain
door.
a bit, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Knock on the
Any
curtain.
answer or anything?
No.
No. I'm gonna walk
Just
in.
walk in.
Okay. You walk in and you see 3 people, all guys, sitting around a table. They are passing around an opium pipe. They look at you confused when you walk in.
I'm gonna go,
because it's dark and they aren't usually selling stuff this late. But, yeah.
Hola! My name's Thomas. Does anyone speak English?
Give me a luck roll.
Like, hold on, do any of you speak English?
Success.
Success. Yeah, the guy on the left goes, I speak a little English.
Hola, hablo inglés.
I smelled something good, or more appropriately speaking, my associate smelled something good coming from under this tent.
Oh, you get some? They say, yeah, what do you want?
I'm just
Price
chilling.
range.
I'm just chilling in the
I
plane
want,
draw.
no, bad, good, good.
So, pretty much they'll sell you, like, the bad stuff. Or just do it pretty much in joints, because that'll be easier.
Yeah.
So, joint quantity, 1 smoke quantity, the bad stuff is going to be like, or not, the not great stuff is going to be like $5, $10, $15 is going to be the increments. So.
I want to walk.
Say how much
I want to walk up to a shop owner and say,
You're spending
"Vende
I'm gonna say-
cigarrillos," which is diesel cigarettes.
That's
You realize
Wait.
Thomas has 5
That's the
cartons
cash
in
you
the
have?
plane, right?
Your
And I
spending
realized
level
I'd
every
like my
day
own
is
teddy
$10. If you go over that, then it gets into your cash.
I'm gonna
and
be
that's
like,
just since a
can we
little
sit
lower.
down for a second?
I would
I
like to
personally
spend.
don't feel like trying, but some of my associates would like to try.
I would like to spend $40 on that.
$40?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he points to, like, one pile of stuff that you clearly recognize as pot, it's green.
Yeah.
Plant material. And the other pile is like this brownish, grayish, powdery stuff.
Opium and pot?
He's asking you which kind you want.
I point to the green stuff.
Okay, so he pretty much just gives you like a bag with 5 joints in it.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna go sell it back at home, aren't you?
I want to get some for myself and I have $10 to spend.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take 1 joint, because I'm gonna give it to Teddy.
Okay, it depends.
Teddy,
So
do you
want
wanna try
like
this?
good stuff, bad
Well,
stuff, meaning okay, yeah.
Is it
So.
more for
You got one.
No, I don't
you
smoke
got
on
one.
Teddy.
Did
You
I
got
get the
one.
medium one or the good stuff?
What would you prefer it to be?
Well, they were like $5 per thing, and I gave them like 40.
40.
So it was
So you
either
got
8
medium
joints
stuff,
of the
but
bad
you get 40.
or 4 of the good.
Okay, yeah, I don't know, these guys, I mean, they're not like weighing anything, so, go ahead and say it's the pretty good stuff.
Okay.
I wanted 40 of each.
40 of each? Okay, so,
The guys are on the fire.
Shit, I haven't had opium since college.
Yeah.
I haven't had opium since this morning.
Can I find somebody who sold cigarettes?
Yeah, this guy's got
Yeah, it's been a
cigarettes.
full 8
They
hours.
do
I'm
not
about to
have
go
brands
crazy.
on them. They're in generic white packages.
I smell them.
Roll me a natural world check.
Where's my natural one?
It's gonna be a 10.
Mine was a 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, they smell fine.
Okay. Oh dear. Well, I buy 1 pack.
1 pack? Okay.
After I get 1 joint, just for Teddy, I'm gonna head back to the plane.
Okay.
Play it, Teddy, let's go.
So,
Going back to the hotel.
y'all have
I'm
your,
going back,
your
yeah.
drugs.
Yep. Hold on.
I have cigarettes that might possibly be drugs.
So, does anyone else want to do anything before you bed down for the night?
Well, I see if Teddy will smoke the joint.
You gonna smoke the joint, Teddy?
I sit
Not really
outside.
feeling it, but we might roll for that.
I can roll a fast talk him into it.
So, if you're
I feel
going
like that'd
to...
be like a constitution or I don't know.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a regular constitution check to see how it affects you.
I'm just gonna
Well,
light
you
my
don't have to
joint.
persuade him if he's willing to do it.
I'll roll a
I sit outside the plane and just smoke a cigarette.
Oh, you did pretty good. Yeah, you extreme succeeded.
Oh, yeah?
Success.
Okay. Yeah, Teddy's like, oh, this is cool.
Teddy starts talking like
It's
a normal
almost as good as
person.
cereal.
You
Do
guys
we
all
have
right,
cereal?
actually?
For a split second, Teddy speaks in a complete sentence.
I really want cereal right now.
Said while eating cereal.
This cereal tastes 5 times as good as before.
You just eat it like, oh, I fucking love cereal.
Do you want to roll a constitution check to see what yours does to you?
Sure.
Can anybody else think clearly right now?
Oh, that's okay.
We've all been thinking clearly, Teddy. You're just not, normally.
46.
Am I the only one who
Just
thinks
regular
Satan's
success.
voice
Regular
behind?
success? Yeah, it's pretty good. You're just like, whoa.
I'm just watching him like, oh my
Watching Teddy eat cereal.
Yeah. Damn, he's eating that cereal really fucking awesome.
Intensely watching him, so focused.
Would you like some post
Like, God, if this was a sport, he'd be the winner for sure.
Teddy starts speaking in big words and shit.
I'm just like,
Okay, roll me your constitution
The
check.
cereal's delectable.
what's your name again?
Like salad?
My name is Vincent.
Vincent?
Yeah, it is.
Do you want to
Isn't
try
that
this?
a professor of some kind?
You're just chilling out on the
Thank you.
plane,
Oh,
looking at your reflection in the shinier metal parts, tripping out on the opium.
I'm gonna go to sleep in the cockpit. My job is done.
Okay. Anyone else have anything they want to do?
I'm just gonna go to bed.
Cigarette.
I know.
I'll have a joint.
You're okay. Roll me a constitution check.
You acted like there was something
I've
in the
just been-
cigarettes.
There was.
I've just been drinking my
Oh,
whiskey.
good God.
I've just been
31.
drinking my whiskey on the plane.
Out of.
My constitution is
Pouring
60.
myself
Okay.
glasses.
So yeah, you're just like, you're pretty much sitting there with Pico.
Yeah.
We're both like,
Both watching Teddy,
Listening
like,
to him pontificate upon
he's eating
cereal.
Never heard Teddy say shit like this before.
the crunching is so intense.
Yeah, you hear the sound of him chewing it, and you're just like,
Teddy says that
so
in an exact voice.
awesome.
And they're just like,
It's funny because it's actually true. You can listen to it.
that's hilarious. Just 'cause I can imagine Teddy eating cornflakes and say that, and the two other people that are high and watching just being like, wait, why do you like cereal?
Is he talking?
So, you don't need to roll anything for whiskey unless you're consuming an excessive amount.
Oh no, just pouring myself glasses.
Cowboy's been hard drinking before.
Yeah.
Can I have a glass, cowboy?
Yeah.
You a regular drinker?
Vincent enjoys a good scotch or whiskey.
Okay. We're good then. Alright, so if there's nothing else anyone wants to do tonight, then
Am I okay?
maybe. So, something.
So you got some water in here?
Formaldehyde. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a.
God.
Did you ask him or just say you're gonna
Can I
grab
please have a water?
one? There you go, woman.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be on the counter to your right.
Okay, so, if you guys are all going to sleep, you are going to need to roll me a sanity check with a penalty dice. So you
Penalty.
re-roll the double-digit one and use the higher of the two.
Yep, re-roll the double digit.
Okay. It's still a success.
It is?
Yeah.
What's your sanity? 80?
82.
Wow, what did you start out
What
at?
the fuck is your sanity?
93.
Okay.
You're a very
Pretty good.
level-headed person.
Yeah, you are having, like,
Do you live
really
at all?
horribly vivid nightmares about a hurricane. And this, like, gravitational force pulling you in towards the center of this hurricane, towards the eye of it. And as you are being pulled towards the center of the eye of the hurricane, you see this figure rising out of the center. Go ahead and roll me a Cthulhu Mythos check.
You're gonna fail that one no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you do not recognize this figure as you're moving towards them, but you recognize that they're massive. They're, standing up out of the ocean, they're so big. You are unable to move as you're moving through this hurricane. It's not hurting you. You feel like the rain moving across you, but none of the debris is hitting you. You're just moving slowly towards the center of this thing as it spreads out these gargoyle-type wings and lifts its hand. Its finger is bigger than your entire body, but it touches the top of your head as you get closer, and there's like this intense pain at the top of your head, and your vision goes white, and you wake up the next morning.
What the fuck?
Wake up sweating.
Why'd you smoke cigarettes?
What are you smoking?
Roll a d10 and add it to your Cthulhu mythos.
7.
Yeah, you had yourself a little vision because of your cigarettes.
I look at the cigarettes like,
Is that part of the actual campaign?
no, I just bought cigarettes.
She bought some drugged cigarettes with an unknown chemical hallucinogen in them. And you guys happen to be pretty close to some pretty supernatural territory, so it kind of bridged the gap for her brain.
Talking about Haiti?
Yeah, you guys are like right beside Haiti.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that explains it.
Yeah. So, you guys wake up the next morning. It is cloudier than it was the last day. You can see storm clouds off to the east.
Bro, I just had the weirdest dream.
What was it?
Bro.
Dyson wakes up, says
I know,
Are you speechless?
Do you want a cigarette?
Not one of those.
Maybe later.
Who ate all my cereal?
You did, Teddy.
You did.
Hey,
You had a good time last night.
No, damn it.
Can I check out her cigarettes? I have a chemistry roll.
Chemistry roll? You can give him a sniff.
I'm gonna just take a blank pack of cigarettes from her.
What the fuck are you doing?
And that would be a success.
Success? These cigarettes are soaked in formaldehyde.
What the fuck?
You smoked corpse fluid.
Can I have those cigarettes back, please?
Tripping on that
No.
sherm.
Give them the fuck here.
Give them to me now.
I tossed them up the plane.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, are we in the air?
No, you haven't taken off yet. You just threw them on the ground.
Screw that!
You see, like,
Yeah, you're
a homeless guy run out from behind the tent and grab them.
Yeah, like,
and run back behind the tent.
he runs off like a golem.
Yeah.
Have fun, buddy. They're
Spanish
horrible.
here, say my
I'm just
precious.
gonna look at Sebastian. I've never seen somebody run on all fours before.
I have.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Well, I'm talking about an actual person, though.
Anybody else see that shit?
Yes,
You guys
Daddy.
all would have seen him.
Yeah.
So, you guys are now on the final part of your
This
journey.
is why you don't buy booze.
As you get up to altitude, I'm gonna need the sanity roll.
After your formaldehyde dream, let's see how that goes.
Yeah.
This is success. I'm good.
Success. Okay, you're good. And so,
I can't believe you did that.
Can I
How
get
did you
another
not
training for the
smell
storm?
that?
yeah, you
No,
can.
roll.
No, I know.
So it's not really storming where you guys are yet. If you want to do your training thing.
Yeah, I'll take a training if you'll give me.
So you guys can see the storm building off to the east, though. And
You ready for this?
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because your buddy Sebastian's there to teach you.
It's okay.
So, as you guys are continuing the flight further on, you reach roughly the halfway point, the point of no return. And it kind of starts storming. You see at first rain hitting the windows, and it picks up harder and harder. And I need a pilot check from you.
Turbulence.
Awesome. So you are able to keep navigating for the time being, but the storm is kind of driving, and the wind is whipping this little plane around.
Ooh.
free roller coaster.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everyone give me luck rolls.
Luck rolls.
Not the pilots.
That would be a
That was yeah. I got a 28 out of 60. So
That is like a
You failed.
what'd you say?
Success.
Succeeded.
Where's your luck?
Success.
Yeah. So she got a 95 out of 50. I got a 28 out of 60.
I got an 8 out of 85.
So who succeeded and who failed?
Success.
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 Fail.
Fail.
That's right.
So we got 2 failures. You guys were not wearing your seatbelts.
Oh fuck.
Can I roll a dexterity or something to reach out and put my arm in front of her?
So
I nom on your arm.
I mean, you are
what's your guys' size difference?
How big is
I'm
your?
40.
She's size 40. I'm 75.
Okay. Yes. Roll me a hard dexterity check to stop her from flying.
I believe in you. Hopefully.
Hey, I got it.
Cool. So you managed to knock her back into the seat. Does
Like,
anyone
nope.
want to try to stop the procaster?
What's his
I
size?
can't.
I don't know who's sitting next to him.
Yes, I will try.
You cannot. We're gonna separate them.
That's what I said. I cannot.
I will try.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a hard dexterity check.
So you have to get 33 or lower.
As we shake, I just gently place my hand on Sebastian's knee.
Sebastian takes off.
Missed it.
I failed. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
So you try to reach out and stop the professor, but you do not succeed, and he flies off into the other side of the plane and takes 1 damage from hitting the side.
I'm gonna go ahead and buckle up my little science friend here.
Roll me a dexterity check to get back to your
Can
seat.
I smoke in the
Did you hear that thump, Sebastian?
Yes.
It's a 1920s.
Okay, then I'm gonna like light the other half of my body.
Someone not wearing their
Roll
seatbelt
check
off.
if you want.
Sounds like an old gang.
I got a 24 out of 40.
Okay, yeah. You are able to move with the
Yeah, I was
wobble
gonna be like,
of the
put your
plane to
fucking
get back to your
seatbelt on.
seat and click your seatbelt on.
Safety first, you faggot.
Teddy, that is unnecessary.
Shut the fuck up. Teddy's supposed to join.
No.
So
You're
everyone,
not Teddy's supervisor.
roll me spot hidden checks.
Teddy's like, last time I did that, I ate all my cereals.
Oh, hey, that was a
Regular.
success.
That was an extreme success for me.
Tis a success for me.
I think that's a success.
So I failed.
Out of?
Fail.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a success.
43 out of 80.
Yeah. Well, that.
Okay.
Yeah, you succeeded.
Yes, sir. Regular. Yeah.
Everyone who succeeded regular notices 3 towering black figures off in the far distance of the storm, like swaying with the wind out of the ocean. You can tell where their heads are because they are marked by spots of glowing light in various colors, always in pairs though. There's reds, there's blues, there's yellows, and you can make out at least 3 of them. Who got the extreme success?
I mean, Mr. Biology over here.
You can tell there's a few more back behind them, but you can't really make them out as clearly.
Those aren't trees.
They're all just swaying with the wind.
We're on the ocean,
You
of
can
course
tell
not
that their
fucking
heads
trees.
are almost to the clouds because of the position of those eyeballs.
Are they shaped like the things I saw in the ocean?
The squid gills? No.
What about the things I saw in my dream?
Also no.
Teddy's just gonna go.
So what did these things kind of look like? Are they humanoid?
Imagine if grain silos stretched from the ocean to the clouds and swayed left and right.
Grain silos. Oh, like those circular type things?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
This is
that's
going to be an
tricky.
interesting
Yeah.
flight.
Anyone who saw them, roll me sanity checks.
I'm good.
Woo. Success.
I'm
You
good.
succeeded, huh?
You failed your sanity check? You're gonna lose 1 sanity point. Those things are freaking you the fuck out. At opium, you're like, oh shit, is that the that's the opium?
Yeah,
It's
I was
not
just like,
the
I must have got
opium.
secondhand high last night.
This is going to be an interesting flight.
And then just light a cigarette and go, Sebastian, what the fuck?
I didn't see it.
So, the rest of your flight, is stormy. I need one more pilot check from you to make the landing in Santa Marta, as it's still raining.
Success.
And you guys successfully land in Santa Marta, Colombia.
Woo.
Please tell me it wasn't the cigarettes that made me see those things.
So you guys are intended to meet Cruz here at the airport. He has not arrived yet, so you guys are free to hang around the airport. It is the nicest airport you've been to on your journey so far. Santa Marta is a tourist destination, so there's a lot of fancier shit around. There are historic sites, there's museums, there are mansions,
Is there a place I could buy a map?
yeah, there are maps of the general locale in the airport.
I am kind of curious why you need a map, Irene, when I have a literal Santa Marta touring guide.
Oh, your bathroom?
I don't want
You don't
anything
want it
from
from
you,
the
tiny
small
man.
I'd like to check out some historic sites.
He's no less of a man because he's tiny.
So you don't really have time to check out the historic sites. Cruz is supposed to show up within the hour.
No, he just offends me.
What has he done to offend you? He
met
saved
him
your
yet?
life.
Then I'll stay in the cockpit.
Hold on, thanks.
So you're just hanging out in the plane until Cruz shows up?
Yeah.
So it's still raining. Who's going into the airport and who's staying in the plane?
Before I continue my sit in the cockpit, I would like to hop out and go ahead and get my 30-06 ready.
Okay.
I'll go to the airport.
Okay.
I'm just going to go ahead and find a place to sit.
Check in the plane.
Alright.
I'm just going to go find a bench to sit on or something and eat my jerky.
Okay. So if nobody really wants to do anything, I'll just get to when Cruz
Can I
gets
find
there.
a bathroom?
A bathroom?
Yeah.
Sure. There's the bathroom.
I just powder my nose real quick.
Powder your nose. Roll me a spot hidden check.
Fail.
Fail? Okay. Nothing happens.
This time.
I just sit down and wait.
So, I still have to wait till Mary's back for when Cruz gets here.
I'm honestly considering fast-talking everybody into throwing Irene into the ocean.
Fuck you, tiny man.
You've been
Say
a
that out
bitch
loud
to
to
this
the
whole
crew.
time.
I know.
I'm saying metagame.
I know.
Why are you calling me tiny man? I'm like a foot taller than you.
Because it's funny. I know you're not.
That's a lot of funny.
I might try for it.
Based manlet.
You're 10 inches taller than me if you're 6 foot.
I said like a foot. A foot is 12 inches.
Yeah.
10 inches too less.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
like a foot makes sense.
That doesn't matter.
Quit being a bitch character.
Irene's
And I won't fast talk everybody into throwing you into the ocean.
Don't have much success with that.
It's just my fast talk contesting everybody else's what?
Well, to get them to throw a fellow investigator into the ocean, it's going to be extreme fast talks.
As I use up all my luck points just to get Irene thrown into the ocean.
You can't even cook?
My husband cooks.
That's rare.
What's going on?
His mother taught him how to cook.
So, we're all just waiting at the airport, and now, this young man, who you recognize from his description as Cruz, I think it's someone's going to that coming out there.
Poor Soren.
Okay. Sometimes people gotta use the bathroom.
Good sword at snack time.
Mm-hmm. It is harder to snack when you're the DM.
Man, I passed out at like midnight or something last night.
Oh yeah?
And then I slept 12 hours.
Oh damn.
Like almost 13. But because of the I don't know if you guys ever felt that feeling if you've done like repetitive motions for hours at a time. When you close your eyes, you can still kind of feel it.
Oh yeah.
I do get
Yeah, it was doing that to me. So as I was going to bed, in my mind, I could just feel water with like the bed like moving, just like that. And then I just like kind of hallucinate floodwaters and shit before I pass out. It was actually pretty cool.
Sounds cool.
I'm gonna say this, metagame before anybody goes any further. Watch this music video. It's amazing. Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. Just saying. I mean, throwing that out there.
I don't know if that's part of a metagame.
Well, I'll just say it. I'm a pretty good character.
Oh.
Ramstein was
Is
good.
that what that's? Because where did
no, I haven't.
Wait, which one is
I know
this?
he won't.
This is Sawdust off their Mutter album. It was good up until I want to say their, well, let me see, their Stay Suit, Hair's Alive, and Mutter. I thought those were all pretty good.
Yeah.
After that, it was pretty shit. That's just me though.
Some of their stuff's in there.
Hey Dylan, is it cool if I stay at your house tonight?
Yeah, if you want to.
So, he's gonna take Mary and Jeremy home, then it's probably gonna be crammed in the vehicle.
Oh.
Just gonna take care of us on back to bed.
Unless you guys wanna do it that way, I guess.
Well, Sarah's taking me to my workup.
No, that's handy. Thank you, Sarah. So, you guys have landed here. Cruz introduces himself. He tells you, thank you so much for coming. He appreciates the help because the weird things that have been going on in his house are getting to be beyond his capability to handle, he thinks.
Like what, Mr. Cruz?
Well, he wants to go back to his house and have you guys talk about it.
Alright. Oh, I don't have my toothbrush though.
So, he is, like, the airport has cars you can rent, or you guys can take, like, transportation.
Here, if you don't, I can just go to Walmart before and get a toothbrush.
No, we were trying to let it drive.
Just need to make sure I brush my teeth before anything else appointment.
I'm gonna ride with that.
Don't you usually take us home anyway on these trips? I mean, coming here.
Mouthwashes.
Do you usually do?
I thought it was just because he had Nelly.
No, that's usually because you go back to Lamar to go home.
Yeah. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm taking Grace home with me.
I thought Gracie was going with Sarah then.
Well, they're in the same vehicle.
They're in the
I
same
guess.
vehicle, yeah.
Yeah, so.
So it's Sarah, you guys, and Grace.
Oh, you guys are in the same vehicle?
It's not
Oh, okay.
Well, like I said, I am taking care of it. If somebody wants to take the bed, or you can just sit in the center of the back seat if you want.
You guys can just make Jeremy sit on your knees and put Grace in extreme pain.
I'd cry.
I don't care where I sit, honestly.
I'll lay down in bed.
It doesn't matter. Just if I have somebody ride the bed, I open the window. Could have a window to the bed.
Okay, so.
I mean,
I was just working it out. I don't know.
So you guys, I'm assuming Sebastian, you're semi-wealthy, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Sebastian's got enough money to get you guys set up with cars here in Santa
I
Monica.
got my own money, boss.
Oh, Teddy does have a lot of money.
I technically pay you.
Although, you know, how much did you bring? Did you bring all of that money with you to
Yes,
Colombia?
in case I was to die and take it with me.
Okay.
Nobody's just getting it.
I'm just saying, this is a lot of cash to have around in Colombia.
Everybody keep an eye on Teddy.
$6,500 of serial awesomeness.
I'm pretty good at driving a car. We want to do carpooling.
Yeah, I definitely don't have all mine with me.
Always keep an eye on Teddy. Well, I'm just saying, we can do carpooling. 2 cars will probably handle us just fine.
I say this; those are semantics we don't need to worry about. You guys can make it to Cruz's house without any difficulty, right?
Cool.
So, and you have 2 cars to get all you there. So, you get to his house, and it's kind of sparsely furnished for a mansion. It actually looks like he spends most of his time in the main room because he's got a desk and there's a bed, and it doesn't look like he goes much anywhere else in the mansion except maybe the kitchen. And And he tells you that 7 years ago, the part of his family that owned this mansion, the last reigning member of them, died. Somehow mysteriously, actually. They were found dead of some kind of poison in the mansion itself.
Oh my.
Yeah. And shortly after he took ownership of the mansion, a woman named Hannah Serpens, approached him and wanted to buy it. It was a pretty low-ball offer, but she tried to pretty much intimidate him and told him that he wasn't safe staying here and that he would be better off to sell the mansion and let her take it off his hands. And ever since then, there's been kind of weird shit going on in the mansion. There have been people following him. He's learned that they are members of a cult called the Gatekeepers. That's what they call themselves. And they believe that built under this house is an ancient entrance, like a portal to hell. And he has found a weird location under this house. If you go down into the room, it's like this carved stone circle in the ground, and it extends down about 10 feet and has a stone bottom. Carved all around the edges, there are like looping 5-pointed stars.
Is he showing us this or telling us this?
He's telling you about this. He doesn't like to go down there if he doesn't have to. And
so it's basically like a well, but it's like
well, but if it
surface.
was like 10 feet across, it's big. And it only goes down about 10 feet before you see stone and more like arcane symbols carved into it. He hasn't climbed down into it. He's afraid to. And he's seen what he thinks is like there's some sort of monster down there, he thinks.
In the well?
Near the well. It's in like an underground part of the house. There's like a natural cavern that the house is built above, pretty much.
I would like to take a look at those symbols. Do you have a phone?
He has a phone in the house.
What's the name of your character?
Oh, Cruz. Yeah.
We should probably go to the library and check out some books on this.
I would like to look at the symbols and call Cruz.
Oh, my character.
Yeah.
Oh. Clyde Donovan.
I mean, I've been having meetings with him, so.
No, you haven't. That's part of a fever dream.
I know, I just still getting used to it.
Every once in a while, like every Saturday, he calls Clyde. Are we meeting? No, fuck you.
I don't even live in the same state as you. How would we meet?
Just does that and then just hangs him up on him.
It's like, I love you, Clyde.
Dumbass.
On the way to the library, I'd like to stop this coin and switch firearms.
Okay.
I think we should take a look at the symbols, talk Clyde, and talk to Hannah.
So do you guys want to go down there and take a look at the symbols?
Is it daytime or is it getting dark?
So it's evening.
I think we might want to wait until daylight to go down there.
Well, I guess let's go do library use first.
Okay, Cruz is on board with however you guys feel you should proceed with solving this problem of his. What he would like to do is kill that monster and seal that gate, that whatever that is, if possible.
Kill that monster?
He thinks there's a monster.
Okay, didn't say that before.
No, he did.
Yeah, he did.
You weren't paying attention. I'm looking at my phone and I'm paying more attention.
I was texting.
We did not talk while you were in the bathroom.
Stop making up excuses.
I was telling him the story of what I did last night.
Yeah,
But
we
anyway,
were.
He would like to get that monster that he does not know what is killed, or whatever needs to be done to it, sent back to hell, if it is indeed a portal to hell. And
Is the library inside the mansion, or are we going to a different
library in
one?
the mansion. There's almost nothing in this mansion. Almost every single room you would go to would be just completely empty. There would be the odd
Did he
rugs
not
grab or
inherit any furniture?
No, the people that had owned it before were not very good with their money.
Oh.
So they did not have very much, and they probably wouldn't have retained the mansion if they had lived and not died when they did. But since they died, Cruz inherited it, with basically nothing in it.
Excuse me, Mr. Cruz, how old were they when they died?
They were 34.
That is really young.
Yeah, are they like a cousin or something?
Yeah, they were a cousin of Cruz.
Okay.
How did they die?
Poison.
Like Were they like favorite cousins to each other, and that's why it was left to him, or?
So.
Or is it more of a only relative?
Yeah, it was a technically speaking, he had it's like an ancestral mansion.
Mm-hmm.
So he has like a right to claim it before it goes up for auction in Santa Marta,
Okay.
like for the government.
Right.
So and he was able to claim it, like pay what do they call that when you pay back taxes on something and you own it?
Yeah.
But he pretty much did something similar to that.
Yeah.
So.
Interesting.
And yeah, so now he has this place with this portal to hell, and you guys are. Were you going to look at the thing or going to the library first?
We're going to the library.
Okay.
I'm down to go to the library.
I'll go to the library.
To check for coloring books.
Yes, Teddy.
Yes.
They have coloring books.
Yes.
So. They're all already done though.
Just color over them, Teddy.
I'll scribble on random books.
Colored books. So. If you guys are going to the library, then you'll also make it there with pretty much no issues. Although, roll me spot hidden checks, everyone.
Finally a success.
Of course, fail.
Hard success.
Hard success.
That would be a success for me.
Yeah.
47 out
Don't
of
forget
81.
to check it if you haven't already.
Success.
Hard success.
Success.
Yep. I had a hard success. Jeremy had a normal success.
I have a hard success also.
Did anyone fail?
I failed.
You failed?
I failed too.
Okay. So everyone but Irene and Kiko notice every so often you see what looks kind of like a person dressed in the same weird clothes, like watching you guys behind a building.
I wonder if that's Hannah.
Yeah.
Or her followers.
Well, we need to look at gatekeepers.
How much does it take?
I am kind of curious how much longer this one shot's probably going to take.
So depending on which route you take, you could wrap it up pretty quick, or it could run a little longer.
Okay, I'm just curious how close we're getting to it.
Getting tired?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
And I've got to work kind of early tomorrow.
Okay.
Heretics.
Yeah. So, what are you guys looking for at the library?
Things about the gatekeepers and different rooms, possibly an opening to hell in that area.
Yeah.
Okay, give me library use rolls, anyone who's looking.
I'm looking up the history of the mansion.
Okay.
I got
That would be a hard success for me.
That would be a fail.
I don't know what it says.
I would like to push it though.
That's a 90, dude. Or
Sorry?
60.
Yeah.
I failed.
I'd like to push it for a hard.
So yeah, so you got a
Success.
success.
Regular success on mine.
Special?
No,
Fail.
just a success.
I failed.
Failed.
Hard success is half of, like if you rolled a 30, when your number is 60 and you roll a 30, that's a hard success.
Yeah, and if your number is 60 and you roll
Up to
a
15.
12,
Is that a 12?
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So, anyone who succeeds, and honestly, the people that don't will be informed. So everyone is going to find out that there's basically no public information on the gatekeepers. You do find, like, a newspaper article mentioning Hannah herself, and that she was a suspect in like a high-profile murder case, but she had an alibi that checked out. She was
My.
Just not in the country.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Basically, she did not get charged with anything.
Strange.
You find out that there is a lot of history from the Europeans that settled Santa Marta in the 1800s. Well, no, not the 1800s. Yeah, it would have been the 1800s. And there's little to no information about the indigenous tribes that were here before, because the reports were so badly altered by the conquistadors or just completely destroyed by the humidity, the environment. It was very hard for them to keep records at all in this area for a long time.
Nice.
So, there would have been Incan tribes. No, Mayans.
Mayans are the Mexicans.
Yeah. So, there are local myths about like a giant snake that people have supposedly seen on a semi-regular basis.
Like those things that were waving?
No,
In
it's
the
not
storm?
described like that. It's described as dark, really dark in color. And it's land-based. It's never been seen like flying.
I'm gonna kind of quietly say to everyone, like, should we ask that guy a few questions? Talking about the guy watching us.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down.
Familiar to Yig, the father of serpents?
I'd be okay with that. So, roll me a Cthulhu Mythos check.
Just Sebastian.
That's a fail.
Anyone who wants to can try the Mythos check.
I'm gonna try it.
I'll give it a shot.
Well, let's see if I can get it.
Failed.
No, that was a super
You
fail.
succeeded the Mythos check?
Yeah, I got a 4 out of 5.
Okay. So, yeah, you do know that there was a serpent. They called it like the firstborn of Ig, and it was assigned to guard a portal that basically served as Ig's transportation around the universe.
Oh.
So not necessarily a gate to hell, but a gateway.
I'd like to mention this to the group.
Oh
So yeah,
my.
you remember from conversing with Clyde Donovan about various things.
On our weekly call of about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I've encountered Yig, the father of serpents.
You have.
So I should know him.
So give me a sanity roll.
That is a failure.
Oh, failure. So, you're sitting in the library, and Thomas is talking about how, yeah, this serpent mythology kind of lines up with the firstborn of Ig. And you're like, Ig? 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 You lose 4 sanity points, and you go running out of the library and fly into the car. You slam on the gas after you start it, and you drive all the way back to Cruz's mansion.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That
so
was our ride.
He took one of your cars and left.
I was just like, y'all see Sebastian do that?
That's new. How far away is Cruz's mansion from here?
Well, you guys have the other vehicle.
How many people can fit in one vehicle?
You could probably shove everybody in there. It's just going to be uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'll drive.
The cowboy is big.
Yeah.
You
have to just cowboy just hang onto the roof.
Or I might just walk.
Yeah.
I was thinking about just walking.
And Teddy's just like,
I'll just walk with Cowboy.
So you can fit 5 safely in the vehicle. There are 8 of you.
Yeah.
So you could stack 3 people on top of each other in the back seat if you wanted.
what's everyone's drive auto?
40.
I literally don't have that.
20.
35.
Yeah, 20.
Woo.
What's?
77.
Well, you should definitely drive it.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna walk.
I'll walk as well.
My ride is good because I have a horse.
You didn't bring it.
No, it's not here. But
so is anyone walking?
my drive auto is bad because
No,
of that.
walk. Walking. Us 3 are walking.
Okay.
Yeah,
Irene.
I'm gonna walk, but first I want to see if I can't.
Well, if Cowboy's
Walk up
walking, then
to-
one more person can fit in the car if you want to, Irene or Kiko.
I'll fit in the
I'm
car
not getting
then.
in the car, tiny man.
Okay, so Vincent, Sam, and Irene.
Where is this guy that was watching us?
So you don't see him around
Not
right
anymore.
now.
Okay.
You just saw him various times on street corners driving through the library.
Okay. I said he's an alley or something. I was gonna try and
So
go
was there
around.
a key in that car or something?
Yeah.
We brought the car there.
Yeah, Sebastian would have taken the car that he was driving that he had the key to, so Dylan would have had Thomas would have had the key to the other car because he would have been driving it in the first place.
Oh, okay. And
So-
one of them left the key behind?
No, they each had the key to their respective car already.
Oh, so this thing
Sebastian
guy...
just took off with one car.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
by himself.
Oh, okay.
So.
Why?
Because he had a mental break.
Oh.
He has had some bad experiences with Ig.
Oh, okay.
But unless there's anything anyone wants to do on the way, you guys will all make it back to Cruz's house, his mansion.
I'm sure there weren't bad experiences.
It just kind of leaves you
Did you get
a little
raped?
weird.
You want to talk about it?
Not at the moment.
He was molested by the father of serpents.
When I finally walk in, I'm like, damn it, Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Really, dude?
Everyone's just standing around him while he's on the couch.
Is this why you wanted me to slap you with toy snakes?
This is
What happens in the plane stays in the plane.
So it is full-on nighttime back at Cruz's place. What do you guys intend to do? Yeah, Cruz said you guys are more than welcome to stay here. You probably want to use your sleeping bags when you were camping because I do not have other beds.
What room did this person die in?
They died in one of the studies on the upstairs level.
I would go check that out.
I would like to check all the studies.
Okay.
I would also like to check.
So
I'll do it.
you go and check. There are 4 studies in total. It's a 3-story building. 2 of them are on the 2nd level. 2 of them are on the 3rd level.
I want to go to the one where they believe the person died, whichever study that is.
I'll go cowboy, and I want to have my Luger ready.
I'm also gonna go with cowboy.
I'm also going to go cowboy.
Everyone just calls me cowboy. What's
Yeah.
your name?
Sam. Yeah, Samuel. Or you can call him Porter.
It's
That's
just
his middle
You
name.
guys come into the study and you see spots on the wall where paintings would have hung at one point that are less discolored than the other spots. You see there are no drapes on the curtain even.
Not even really furniture.
Yeah, there's not really even any furniture to speak of. There is a fireplace over on the western wall.
I go look at the fireplace.
Go examine the fireplace?
I'm gonna try to look into the chimney.
Okay. You look up into the chimney and give me a luck roll.
That was the wrong dice. It'll be a success.
A success?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see like a tiny bit of daylight. This chimney hasn't been cleaned in a while. There's a lot of shit built up in there.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
So, does anyone want to search anywhere in the room? If anyone wants to, you can roll spot hidden checks.
I can try that.
Did everyone just go search the spot?
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I got it.
Ooh, I got hard success.
I'm gonna be surveying the halls.
Okay.
Fail.
Fail. How do you find shit?
I got an extreme spot hidden.
You got an extreme success? Okay. You notice that like the mortar around one of the bricks that makes up the fireplace is more worn than the other bricks.
Go walk up, pull a brick out, see what happens.
You pull the brick out, it comes out about an inch and stops, and you hear a really heavy click behind the fireplace.
Well, that is interesting.
Hey, my head was still in this chimney.
At which point, the fireplace starts to slide outwards and reveals itself to be a hidden door leading to a staircase.
Secret tunnel.
I'll come in and join them after
Okay.
finding nothing.
That was
One of us yells out, "Hey, get in here, secret door!"
Yeah, it just moved you. It was not a problem. So, is everyone going to gather in the room with the secret door?
Yeah, Sam's going to yell out, "Hey, there's a hidden door, come here."
Hey, everyone, including Cruz, comes into the room and he's like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, I'm so sure. Don't know.
Who told me there was a secret door, man?
I hired you because you're an investigator.
And I'm doing my job.
You are.
Are you also a PI?
Yes.
I'm a PI too.
Well, that's probably why you're working with the Slaughter Detective Agency.
Had more business.
And Sam says, rush it up.
Yeah. So, yeah, this staircase leads down into darkness. What do you guys want to do?
Let's go down.
Hold on.
Headlamp.
I'd like to shine a flashlight in there.
Okay.
Flashlight's good.
I have one of those.
Yeah.
You can see that it is like a wide spiraling staircase. You can see probably about 20, 30 feet down before it curves far enough that you can't see anything past the left.
I want someone right behind me with a good gun.
Are there
and I will
tiki
take
torches
front.
along the
What
way?
about a squirt gun?
Or wall
There are not.
going?
No sconces.
No.
strangular.
Can I ask
What
what's
about
his
a
name
hunk
has
steak?
like a lantern or some sort?
I, in fact, have a lantern that you can borrow.
Cruz also has a flashlight somebody can borrow if they want it.
I'll take that flashlight.
The dwarf.
Oh wait, I do have a flashlight.
Really?
Never mind. I got it.
You could follow me as we go down the
I'm
staircase.
standing right behind you, shouting
Okay.
out. Because
I have Luger one hand, flashlight other.
Okay.
I'm not gonna have a light, but I'm gonna have my
I'm gonna walk
double-barreled
behind the
shotgun
people
ready.
with the guns.
I'm a lighter.
You want to take one of my? I have a couple dark light or 15-hour candles.
It's like a little kerosene lighter.
You can take one to light.
Sure,
Like
I'll hold on to
cigar
one. Yeah.
lighters with an asbestos wick, and it uses gasoline.
I have I also have a flashlight, but I want to use a shotgun. So
I'll
they don't really need a
use
candle,
my flashlight to light the
I give it back to you. Like, oh, I got a flashlight.
like that.
Got a lantern with my
So
equipment
we can
downstairs,
kinda
but I don't
see
need that.
around.
I also have a bunch of batteries if anyone needs.
Just hold my Magnum and my flashlight like this.
Alright.
Alright, gonna go down
I'm not using my flashlight. I'm just
Not
using my double
necessarily
barrel.
stealthily, but slowly.
As you guys descend the stairs, you feel the temperature getting colder, you notice. It's really chilly down here.
Makes sense.
And the stairs take you what you guesstimate to be about 150, 200 feet underground before they open out into a like a stone room that is really well carved out of the walls. It's nicely hewn. There are stone benches carved into the walls. It looks like people spent a lot of time here. It was somebody lived here at one point for a while.
This is real interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder
Not
if
very cozy
the
though, is
dude's
it?
family had anything to do with it, or if they're part of the cult.
He
Spot
doesn't.
hiddens.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a spot hidden check, Palmer.
Oh, that'd be a success.
That is a success.
That is a hard success.
Also a hard success.
Anyone who succeeds notices that this room is pretty barren except for a wooden crate over in one corner with a smaller cardboard box sitting on top of it. And anyone who got those hard successes
I got a crit.
notice it. You got a crit?
Yeah, like an extreme. Well, like a crit. Extreme, yeah. She got 2.
Okay, yeah. So you notice that there is another semi-hidden door over on the opposite wall from the door you came through.
Well, I walk
This
over to
one
it.
not as well hidden, but you can tell it's designed to look like it's part of the natural rock. It's not meant to be seen immediately.
I go over to it.
Okay.
Sebastian, want to check out that?
Hey guys, look what I found.
Yeah, your friend Irene points out this additional hidden door.
I'm check out that crate.
Okay.
Me and Sebastian are gonna check out the crate.
Who's checking the crate? Who's checking the box?
I'll check the box.
Okay.
That is a 15. What skill do I need to use?
You are just going to be crate. We'll just call that intelligence to search something. Opening the box and looking through it.
So that is a hard success.
Hard success? Okay. And you were checking the box?
Also hard.
Awesome. So inside the box, you find a little styrofoam cooler, and that little styrofoam cooler has inside of it 3 needles, already filled with something, and it is clear, completely clear.
Do not let Teddy inject himself.
They are not labeled.
Can I roll like a medicine or science check for it?
It's going to be an extreme because they are clear and hard to identify.
Is there a cork on
Tap it, get a drop, and
No, there's not a cork on the end. It's what?
I was like,
She got it.
she can sniff a drop by tapping it.
I got
You
it.
got it? Okay. Yeah, you will you'll look at it, squeeze a tiny bit out of one of the needles, which they have those screw-on caps for needles, pretty much. So it's more like rubber, not a cork.
Right.
And it doesn't burn when you put it on your finger, but you sniff it and then lick it, and you're like, that's anti-venom.
Like for a snake bite?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's anti-venom?
And that
I
worries me.
I stuck one into my coat.
One of those in mine.
I'm gonna keep one in my little pouch too.
Alright, so there are all 3 accounted for then. And in that wooden crate, there is Kevlar. They're like there was Kevlar in the 20s, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. They are like Kevlar gloves, and there's like 5 pairs of them. They go up to your elbow.
I'll take one.
Cowboy's gonna grab a pair of those.
I'll take a pair.
Honestly, I'm gonna snap them. I'm gonna set my flashlight
They don't.
down.
Yeah, they don't really.
No, not snap. I'm like shake them out.
Oh. Yeah, nothing
I
happens.
like to see if they're like dangerous or anything.
They're pretty new, so they look okay.
See, I'm gonna put a pair on.
So how many? Who's got them now?
I do.
I got
5
1,
pairs
2,
total.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now I want to see if I can open this door.
I am going to mention it's kind of odd that there are new Kevlar gloves in this mansion that seems to have only had Cruz living in it for a while. Speaking of which, where is Cruz?
He's down here with you guys, and he is just like completely awestruck with this shit.
Is there a way to
in his
see,
house all the
like,
time.
is there a way to do, like, an insight on him to make sure?
Give me a psychology check to see if you think Cruz has any kind of ulterior motive.
Psychology, okay. That's a regular success.
Cruz, he seems really genuinely surprised by all this. He has no idea what's going on.
Good. I'll be like, I think we can trust him, guys. He's fucking confused as shit right now.
Unless he hired us.
Yeah.
Okay, I try to open the door.
He might be more confused than us.
You push on it, and it doesn't really budge, but it feels like rough in some spots and smooth in others.
I want to knock on it.
Knock on it?
Yep.
Okay, it doesn't do anything.
I start feeling around it to see if there's like a push or something.
A nook.
You don't feel a push, but you feel almost like a pattern of the smooth spots.
Okay, I run my finger along it.
Can I shine a flashlight on it?
You shine a flashlight on it, and it doesn't really do anything. You run your fingers, like are you trying to follow the smooth areas?
Yes.
You find yourself drawing a 5-pointed star with the smooth areas on it.
We'll push at each of the points.
Do it.
Prick your finger so you're going with blood.
I've got a needle.
Okay, I push it even at all the points.
Okay. That doesn't do anything.
I prick my finger. Just a little.
Okay. Only a Constitution check.
So you don't see your blood and pass out.
Okay. Yeah. So you get a little bit of blood on your finger.
Yeah.
And you trace the. No, they were good.
Hopefully she doesn't get a tetanus from this wall.
We got a doctor.
Yeah, we have a doctor.
Yeah.
Everyone's just sitting in the room waiting for Sebastian Slaughter to piss in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, now it smells like piss in here. I'll wake him up. I don't like that smile on the dice I just heard.
It wasn't dice, it was fruit snacks.
Oh, it was fruit snacks, okay. So the smile was, oh yay, fruit snacks. So yeah.
Yeah.
You done got the cowboy anxious.
Hey,
That's good though, I'm glad that works.
Yeah. Now I'm glad I'm standing back with my shotgun.
Good.
It's like, where the fuck am I being carried?
Hello.
So after you prick your finger and draw the blood on it, you trace that 5-pointed star pattern onto the door, and as soon as you get to the last point, it starts steaming, and then there's a click, and the door slides forward.
Blood activity.
And reveals
That's not culty.
what Cruz recognizes as that room he doesn't want to go to, with the stone circle in the center of it.
Anti-venom. gloves,
I wonder if
door
there's
with
a
a
snake
pentagram
down
that
there.
opens with blood to a room that holds a gateway for a Ig and a giant protector.
I put the gloves on and call Slaughter over.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put my gloves on and draw my machete.
Snakes.
Yeah, my gloves are on.
How
Pull
dark?
my switchblade
How
and
da-
brass knuckles on.
How dark is it down there?
The room is almost completely dark, except for there's like a weird bioluminescence from the stone itself in the center that lights up about 5 feet from it.
Can we tell about how big the side room is?
You can tell that this room is probably 100 feet, roughly, in any direction from the stone slab.
How did he find it the
I-
first time he ever
Is
found
there
it?
another exit?
There is actually an entrance to this room that's not hidden from the basement of Cruz's house. And you
Okay.
can see the stairs, like the wooden door,
Mhm.
and that would lead to the rickety stairs up to the basement area of his house.
I want to tell him to go to the basement, open that up, and try and get as much light down there as possible.
I have flares.
Yes.
Oh, hey, there we go. I'm down with that.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna light 2 flares and throw them in opposite directions in the room.
I'm gonna sneak in the other room. Through this door.
And I'm going to tell him he doesn't have to go in there if he really doesn't want to.
Well, he's hesitant to go down here, but at the same time he does want to know what's going on, and he's already
Down here.
Yeah, he's already pretty much here, so he is willing to go in here with you guys, but he does need to stay on guard.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and step into the doorway a little bit and then light my flares and chuck them in either direction of the room.
Okay.
Or you
Can I
can
just
let
step out
me
of the
sneak
center
in.
room and yell, "Ig, what do you want?"
Sure.
You people are trying to get me killed.
So,
Just don't
what
trust
order do you want things to happen in right here? The flares or
He can yell first, and then I'll throw the flares for dramatic effect.
Okay.
Okay, so you walk out, like how
Not
far?
directly center, but like heading towards the kind
So the way the door works, if you were to see the door you guys are coming through closed from the other side, it would look like
Yeah.
like a weird lump in the wall.
It feel like
Like a
they
weird
supposed
rock
to feel like how
formation,
bone would feel.
and it slides directly forward, and you have to walk like around it to get out.
Okay.
Okay.
It's weird.
I'm waiting for a light to
Something compared.
appear in the room so I can know what's going on.
Okay.
Gonna be like
Do
compared.
you have any source of light on you as you're walking out to yell at
Flashlight.
You have your flashlight? Are you shining it anywhere?
Like,
or?
I don't know, it's got a weird
Center.
grip to it.
Okay. So like at the stone circle?
I like them.
I'm a little bit on my way out. I'm not gonna go dead center. I'm just gonna step out past it. I'm gonna shine my light around, look at the walls, everything.
Okay. So as you step out into the center, are you gonna look around first or yell?
Around first.
Okay. So roll me a spot hidden check.
Oh, there we go. Well, I got every how many flares I have.
Success? So, as you're swinging the flashlight around the room, you see it pass over a human shape real quick. But when you go back to where they were, you hear footsteps, and you can't find them again right away.
Can I also roll spot hidden?
You
don't want to wait till I
walk out there?
You don't want to wait till I throw some flares?
Go ahead, throw flares.
You're throwing the flares at like opposite ends of the room, pretty
Yeet.
much.
It's right after I say eek.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yep.
Okay.
And then just yeet, like and yeet.
So, as those flares, they really only light up about 20 feet from them clearly, and then it's dim from that point on. As they're flying through the air, everyone roll me spot hidden checks for the room.
Oh boy.
That would be a success for me.
That would be a
Fail.
1. Is that like a
Crit?
Yeah.
Success. Cowboy.
Yeah.
Success?
Critical success on
My
mine.
dice just fell.
Hard success.
Pick it up.
Alright, so everyone who succeeded,
Ah, God.
Extreme?
you got a crit 1 too?
Yeah.
Well, she didn't get a crit one, she got a 6.
Oh, extreme, okay.
Yeah, I got a crit 1.
Yeah. So, everyone who just regular or hard succeeded, you guys all notice human figures in various places in the darkness
Oh, that's
as
nice.
the flares fly overhead, and there's a few of them. You can't tell how many for sure. You got an extreme success, and Cowboy got a crit. So you guys are able to count at least 6 different figures that were illuminated as those flares were flying through the air, standing at various places in the darkness.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's nice.
And as those flares fly through the air, you hear like a flurry of footsteps from just about every direction in the room as people are changing places and running closer and further away.
Should I let them know how many
So if
numbers
anyone
there are?
wants to try and listen to the footsteps to see if any are getting closer, and listen check.
I want a flashlight towards where I hear it.
Okay.
Okay, so I got an extreme.
An extreme?
I also got an extreme.
None of them. Anyone want to roll before I say, or everyone?
I failed.
I'm just flashing a flashlight where I heard.
So yeah, you keep lighting them up. They appear to be dressed in the same clothes as that one that was following you.
Okay.
But every time you get the flashlight on one, they run another direction. And
Slippery bastards.
Extreme.
For the listens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'll take my flashlight and disco light all over it.
You light them up, but you can see they're running around you guys. None of them seem to be getting closer yet, though.
I'm gonna yell out if they know Hannah. Or if any of them are Hannah.
You're just gonna, like, call out Hannah?
Hey, Hannah!
So, do you have a source of light on you?
I have a flashlight.
You do?
I do too.
Why?
I do not.
I don't like that face.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I mean, I don't have it lit up, but I have a flashlight on me. I used my flares. I didn't take my flashlight out.
Oh, well.
Well, you asked if I had a light source. I do.
I have a light source.
Okay,
as
but
well.
I thought I phrased the question to.
I don't have one on.
Do you have a point of light on you?
No, I'm the one that threw the flares. I have a machete drawn, but I'm the one that threw the flares.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter either way because you just got shot.
Oh God.
Yeah.
They're shooting people now.
They've got guns.
Yeah, I need to pull up the damage thing real quick.
You should have said that.
This is the I don't give a fuck. This is the second time I've been shot.
Technically, the first time for that one.
Oh, that's true. This is the 1920s. The last one.
As soon as I hear that gunshot, I want to ask Cruz if there's a way to light this room up.
No, he doesn't. He's never found one.
Oh, he's never found one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take out my hairspray and lighter and do a torch.
I'm gonna ask him if the door that opens, how much light that adds to the room.
He says almost none.
Almost none. All right.
Yeah.
Does my torch have an effect at all?
Do you have the book handy with the damages for the weapons? What did you say?
Does my torch, my hairspray lighter have
It
an
will
effect?
light up like probably 20 feet from you, relatively clearly. But beyond that, it's not going to be really any brighter than the flare.
Oh, okay.
Is it the players or the keepers book that has the weapon damage?
I'm just gonna say, as soon as I hear a gunshot, my flashlight's going off and I'm backing
It's
out.
towards the back of the book.
Give them a reference page.
Yeah, we could take care of these guys in a different way. As in light explosions and throw them.
No, I have a
I have Oh wait, no. Caroline has TNT. Vincent doesn't.
I think I should puncture my mace spray and throw it in there. Maybe gas them out.
We're gonna try and figure out something.
I have some mace spray too.
I have some TNT. She's got TNT.
Hey. Might want to stick stuff, throw it in there.
Like 2 of them.
Okay.
Cowboy's got a decent throw, right?
Yeah, and I got matches.
I also have matches. I have waterproof matches.
That's how I light stuff.
You are going to take 10 damage from that shot.
Woo! Fuck!
Damn.
That leaves me at 4.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That was a good shot.
Yeah, that was Hannah.
She's a good shot.
How far can I throw a TNT stick?
Far can you throw a TNT stick?
Can we find out what they want and why they're there first?
Well, they're shooting at us.
They are.
I don't think they want.
Because I antagonized them.
We could
Find
back
out
up.
what's happening next.
We could back up and wait for them to come on out.
Everybody roll me listen checks.
I wonder if they're gonna have that stair.
No, none of them are.
Yeah, success.
Regular.
A 99 out of 20.
Wow. That's a crit. That's almost a crit fail.
I got a hard success on mine.
Hard success.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna
96.
pull Gracie out and do some first aid maybe.
Okay. So how'd the listen checks go for everyone?
I got a regular success.
Regular.
Hard.
I succeeded.
Okay. So anyone who succeeded, you hear like this hissing sound coming out of the darkness.
Ooh boy.
That's not gonna back the fuck
You are
up.
unable to identify the location, the direction it's coming from, though.
I bet they've got a wild snake in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back the fuck up.
Same.
Where the bullet came from.
Towards where the bullet came from. Okay. You're firing blind though, so you'll have to roll it with a penalty dice.
Is that 2 digits or
2-digit one.
That is a 93.
So yeah, it can't be above 90.
So I'm gonna use 3 luck points. Drop
3
it
luck
to 90.
points. All right. So yeah, you the direction they were probably 30 yards from you.
Okay, that'd be 2d6.
Okay.
How do you spell eeg?
Y-I-G.
Yeah, Y-I-G. 5 damage.
5 damage? Okay, yeah. You hear like a and I mean I can't do female voices as well, but it's a female voice. And you hear like blood dripping on the floor. They're shot, but you also hear footsteps. So they are not down from that shot.
Can I roll a listen check for the footsteps?
It's going to be a hard listen check because there's still the other people running around.
Can I roll a listen to try and figure out where that came from?
That's also going to be a hard listen check because of the other.
I'm gonna check for that too. No, just a regular.
Fail.
Fail?
Just regular success.
Yeah, okay. You guys haven't heard it yet. You guys haven't been able to identify it yet, although it's still present. You wanted to drag Grace?
Yeah, I want to drag her out.
I'm conscious, and I can move a little bit, but
just some
How much damage
emergency.
did you take?
10, I think.
10.
Okay,
But I've still got 4.
check that major wound box on your page.
Aight.
Spaghetti.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
roll for that. I failed in my first aid.
You want to push it, or do you want to use luck points?
I can use first aid on myself, can't I?
Yes, but I think since you are...
Major wound.
Yeah, since you're majorly wounded...
Which equals unconscious.
How far away is that little thing from us, the light thing?
Okay, so I'm just unconscious. I'm not in the dying boxes.
Okay, I'll attempt to push it.
Okay.
I failed
How far
again.
away are the footsteps from us?
Various lengths. There's several sets of footsteps.
What's the closest?
Note to self, if you're gonna yell out a possible psychopath's name, stand behind the wall.
Yeah?
I failed.
What's the closest footsteps
So,
to me?
you drug her back in there?
Yeah, I
Okay,
failed.
so you two are back... okay, but you're not... Okay. So you two are back in there, the door's still open. You do notice, though, that, like, the blood is still steaming away and getting thinner on the seal there.
I wonder if it's getting ready to close.
Okay, what is the closest? What are the closest footsteps?
Get out.
Don't
touch my arm there.
Get out of the room.
I'm unconscious. I can't go
Not
anywhere.
just you, everyone. Get out of the room.
Cowboy, can you pick up my character?
Yeah.
I thought Mary already dragged you back into the room.
Oh yeah.
She did, but
Are we
I'm
supposed to
unconscious.
get
I can't
into
go
that
up the
room?
stairs.
Get behind the door.
Yeah, it's
The
all good.
gatekeepers are the offering. Get behind the door now.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, let's get out
Okay,
of here.
yeah.
Let's get into
So
the
we're
room
going
that
back
had
in.
the crate and the cardboard box in it, at least.
They are bleeding.
I'm backing up through the door.
I'm backing up.
I'm going through the door.
Yeah,
You
back
guys
up.
are all
Can
going
we
to
shut
I was already by the door. I'm headed out.
Can we shut the pentagram door?
No, it is very, very firmly stuck in place.
So we gotta wait for that blood to steam off.
Or you could
Now
scrape
they
it.
have to come through a 12-gauge shotgun blast.
You notice they have not been doing that. As you get in there.
Can I puncture my mace spray and toss it in?
Yeah, sure. Give me a luck roll.
Can I light a stick of dynamite and throw it in?
Yes.
The door is open. You'd have to have
Success.
I would suggest you have Cowboy throw it.
So yeah, you take I'm gonna say a pocket knife.
Yeah.
And just
That's what I got.
punch the pocket knife into the can, and then you get your thumb in position to stop the mace from coming out as you pull the pocket knife out, and chuck it into the room. And you actually do hear like screaming and somebody running and falling, followed very shortly by more intense screaming and an increase in the volume of those hissing noises, and then a stopping of screaming.
Somebody got 8.
That snake got pissed off.
I wonder
what time of year is it?
What time of year is it? Fall.
Fall? Okay.
The perfect time of the year for this town to hear explosions from the mansion.
Yeah.
Let's scrape the blood.
You want to try to
Jake's offering. We're offering them to gatekeepers.
I want to throw a stick of dynamite in there.
Momo, it would.
Just gonna piss off the fucking snake.
And it could collapse the building that we're in.
Fine.
So you guys want to leave?
We could rig it from the basement door.
I mean, I guess
outside
you could.
and go.
Blow it up later, which is a horrible idea when dealing with gods, but you know, it's whatever.
So are you guys just retreating and leaving the cultists in there?
I mean, somebody already got 8.
I would like to mention to Yig that there are
I'm not finding them. I gotta see them.
Just go, hey, those are a gift from us.
I know this isn't your normal feeding time, but your children are probably hungry.
Mm-hmm. So you guys are just
after
on my way out that
Who's
door.
scraping that blood?
I will. I got a knife on me.
Okay.
Can we use it like water to just disperse?
You got a
the
squirt
blood?
gun?
I do.
Oh yeah, 'cause that's the character you were playing against. Rawhide.
Rawhead.
Rawhead.
Rawhead and Black Bones.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think I was.
I think
I
it was
also
Kiko
had.
you were playing.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
So
water
that's where
gun.
the squirt gun came from.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, yeah, you can spray that blood with the squirt gun if you want.
Go for it.
As Thomas just yells, "Those are a gift, Ig. I hope your children eat well." As we try to shut the door.
I have nothing written on it.
I'm waiting to see
And
if
the
any of them.
gatekeepers
So,
are
it's just like a handgun skill check.
I'm gonna wait to see if
firearms.
any of
You
them
got
run out.
20.
I have my shotgun ready.
But roll it with a bonus dice since it's a squirt gun.
And you're fairly close to the door anyway.
Yeah.
You re-rolled that one.
Go with the lower one.
So close. You got 25.
25? I think that's probably good enough. It's water.
Close enough.
Hi.
So yeah, you splash a little bit of that blood off, and when you splash it off, this gray smoke just billows off it into the room. And how close is everybody to the door still?
I just got out.
You just got out, and he was right there.
I'm further out.
Chris drugged me away from the door.
I was back away from it, waiting for
Yelling out
anything
the
to
door.
come out
I'm
too.
leaning against the wall that it's in.
So I'm gonna need Constitution checks from you and Thomas.
Thomas. I heard.
That would be a success. Actually, that's a almost.
Connor. Oh yeah. Better.
I'll let you push it if you want. For a hard success. Okay, you feel like you're having trouble breathing as this smoke off the blood hits you, but that door does start to close.
Get the rest of the blood off.
What about me?
You don't have to get the rest of the blood off.
Thomas, get away from the door.
I'm 7 back.
That's probably not good for somebody who worships Ig and its children, just to hear, "Enjoy the food" as the door shuts.
So.
And one of them already got 8.
Yeah, you are gonna take 3 damage from that smoke.
It's not bad. I'm okay.
And you're still not feeling great. So where are you guys gonna go?
Up the stairs.
Yeah,
Or somebody wouldn't mind carrying my unconscious body.
Inject a small amount of the antivenom into me.
Okay. You do that and you do feel better.
Okay.
A little bit.
I'm gonna
Okay, so.
I
I'm going
guess
up the
I'm
stairs,
helping
too.
Gracie upstairs.
So only one of you is hurrying up the stairs?
Yeah.
I'm running to
I've
make
got
sure
my-
the door is closed.
The basement door?
Yeah.
Okay.
The secret
give
door.
me.
The secret door or
The basement door that goes down there.
the main door?
Yeah, I'm running to go make sure it's closed.
Not the secret
That's
door.
in
So
the
cold.
room.
So the cold. No, not the secret door. The door that, what's his face?
Cruz?
The owner
Cruz
Cruz
didn't
knew
know
about. No, the one he did know about. She wants
The
to.
one he did know about was in the room.
No, it wasn't.
No, we went through into 2 secret rooms that he didn't know existed. So she's gonna run to the basement door to make sure the cultists can't get out through that.
Okay, well that was how I understood it.
Yeah, we should go.
No.
We should go watch that door.
The 2 rooms we
I
found
like
through
that
the
idea.
fireplace, he had no idea about.
I'm running as fast as I can.
Is there light in the basement, and can it be lit up like the actual basement?
The basement does have lanterns, like hanging
Okay.
lanterns you can light.
Okay, well I'm gonna tell Cruz when we get down there, light them all up.
Okay.
Just in case they start to come
So
out, so we can.
So is more than one person gonna hurry with her to make sure they stay in there, or?
I'm gonna run as fast as I can too.
Okay, so Cowboy and Irene
Yeah.
are running up the stairs ahead of the rest who are carrying the injured person.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys get up there, and the fireplace door is closed, like the one you came through.
Fuck.
I start looking around for a way to open it.
Roll me a spot hidden check.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and help her find one. That's a hard success.
Oh,
I got a regular.
Momo was 1 away from
I
getting
guess I didn't
success.
know that.
What?
Momo's is spot hidden is 25. She got 26.
Oh no, that blows.
Luck point.
But
Cowboy did find a. So you find like a keyhole in the back of the wall,
Okay.
or in the top left corner.
Cruz
Somebody's
got my
trying to
key.
pick it.
Wait for me to get there. Do it.
we want to make
I'm
sure the
gonna,
cultists don't get out.
I'm gonna assume that I know he has stuff like that. And we're like, hey Sebastian, can you pick this lock?
What about Cruz?
Hurry up.
Does Cruz have a keychain?
He didn't know about this door.
No, but it doesn't mean he wouldn't have a keychain.
He had the keychain, but what the fuck was the
Success?
keychain do?
There might be keys on it he doesn't know about.
Sebastian got a success.
So
Okay.
he gets that door.
Give me a luck roll too.
Well,
Success.
Okay. So, yeah, this is a weird freaking lock.
Hell, looks like a snake.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look like a snake. It's like, have you ever seen like, well, no, not exactly like a booty hole. But wrinkly.
But not.
Not like a booty hole, but not exactly. You know, but it's like it looks like the key would be like 3-sided
Yeah.
if you had one. But you do manage to get it open, and the fireplace swings open.
Okay, I run out.
to the basement.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
run
start
to the
running to the
basement door.
basement.
All right.
Telling Cruz to hurry up, follow
Oh
us.
yeah, he's hurrying up with you guys.
Yeah.
I'll be shortly behind them, I imagine.
Chris is helping me up the stairs.
All right.
We're probably almost there at this point, but.
Yeah. So as you guys get to the basement, you notice, Cruz notices that he says that door is open.
Okay, I run to go close it.
So roll me spot hidden check as you guys are running up the door.
Make sure
I want to load my.
Make sure there's no people in there.
Regular success.
Okay.
I failed.
And then I'll spot with a.
Let's seal him in there.
So anyone who succeeded that spot hidden check, you notice drops of blood coming from that open door and leading down another hallway that you remember leads to the entry room.
So somebody got out.
Somebody needs to tell me that so I can
Someone
follow
needs
it.
to track the blood.
Okay, first you need to shut and lock that basement door. So somebody tell Cruz to do that.
I have a really good track. Me and
So, yeah, there is.
Whoever wants to track it can track it.
Should we maybe check the room though?
That door still needs to get shut.
Well, yes, but should we maybe check the room though, the basement, see what's going on?
There is possibly a very hungry baby of egg, and I am unconscious. And bleeding.
Hard success for the tracking? Okay. You see the blood drips and bloody footprints lead to the kitchen area. At which point they go over to like the napkin cleaning things, and then they stop.
So they just patched up their wound, or
They
at
put
least
something
covered
on
it.
So where would someone naturally go after that?
I don't know.
Well, there is a door to the outside in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Check the door.
Is the door open?
The door, it's not locked. You can't tell if it's been opened.
Are there any blood smears around it? Like if somebody put a bloody hand on it?
No.
No, open the door and see if there's any tracks outside the door.
Alright, go ahead.
That's a success.
There's not really anything. It's just like paved stone, like paving stones outside on a big sidewalk almost.
I'm gonna shut and lock the door then.
Okay. So you shut and bolt that door. What are you guys doing about that room?
Feel like we should shut the basement door.
Feel like we should check what's
Like the
going on outside there.
room.
Like the
Like
room
the door
to Ig.
the door to the stairway to the basement that you're looking at, or like the door.
The doorway to Ig's area.
Okay. So you guys are gonna go down into the basement to shut that door.
I mean, Dylan wants to check out the
I'm
basement.
not going down
Might
there.
as well.
Dylan wants to
can
check
go
out the
down there.
basement, so.
Like Sebastian is reinforcement.
He's tracking some of the kitchen.
Yeah.
I guess I'll check out the basement too.
Yeah,
I've got the
that's
30 out
If
6.
a bunch of us are going, I'll go.
Okay.
Chris is just gonna lay me down
I'm
on a
gonna
chair
have
or couch or something.
Cruz will
I'll stay
probably
with
just
you.
follow me down.
Yeah, Cruz, he doesn't know what the hell's going
Can
on.
I
at this point.
attempt another first aid?
Another what?
First aid?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Fail.
Yeah.
I'll try it
Yes.
again.
Oh, you gotta push it.
Fail.
You have to get a hard on, yeah.
Yeah, I failed.
Yeah. So you're kind of like.
You're not destined to be healed.
You're trying to figure out what's going on, and you're just like poking the bullet wound.
I'll attempt first aid. Irene's gonna stay with me while they go check out the basement. And that was a fail.
I could try too.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, we in the basement?
Yeah, we're heading towards it.
You guys go down the stairs to the basement. You see the
I'm just in there bleeding. It's
blood
cool.
trail. It actually gets thicker as you go down towards the basement because they were bleeding more profusely.
And that door to the other room is.
So that means
that door
at
to the
least.
other room is also sitting wide open, and there is somebody dressed in those clothes laying on their back on the floor.
I mean, does it
in the
means at
basement.
least Hannah got out? Right?
I'm gonna tell
Or at least
Cruz
the
to
woman was
start
shot.
lighting up the basement. I'm gonna tell Cruz to start lighting up the lanterns in the basement.
Okay, he does. And as the basement is illuminated, you don't really see. I mean, there's some old like barrels. There's like what would have been probably a wine cellar at one point.
Okay.
Just push the body back into the egg room and shut the door.
So yeah, this person.
How does that body
laying on
look
the
like it
ground
died?
So there are puncture wounds at the leg area of the clothing
Interesting.
that are bleeding.
Well, a couple of us that are here in the basement, or at least one of us has
Antivenom.
antivenom on.
But I mean, that dude's
Thomas.
dead.
Do you want to check?
Is he
Yeah,
dead?
check if they're alive.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What do we need to do to check and
Check
see
a
if they're
pulse or
alive?
something.
Intelligence check.
Just an intelligence? Okay. That's a regular success.
Motherfucker's dead.
That
Okay.
motherfucker's dead.
Anti-venom dead guy.
Okay, I want to kind of look into the door to see if anyone's like right under it.
No, you do not see anyone right under it.
Okay.
You do hear screaming, like echoing from downstairs, though.
Sounds like somebody's getting ate.
They deserved it.
Throw the dead body down there. Throw the body down there. Shut the door. Ig is still having
I wonder
fun.
how much gasoline we need to fill it up just a little bit so we
I mean,
set the whole place on fire.
I don't know. I don't have
The whole
gasoline. How many sticks of dynamite do you have? 2.
Is that
She's got 2
cruise
sticks of TNT if you want to light those and chuck them down the stairwell. You mean you've got?
I'm trying to find a way to kill the snake without destroying the mansion.
So,
is this the end of a feeding
logistically, it is not going to destroy the mansion if you set off 2 sticks of dynamite in that basement.
Okay.
Because it is like the naturally occurring cavern is so far below the actual like surface that the mansion sits on.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, it's like 200 feet underground.
Okay.
It would very possibly collapse the staircase from the basement to that area.
Okay. Well, do you have long fuses on those? On that? Okay.
I kind of want to see what else is going on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could shine a
I
flashlight
kinda
down
wanna
there,
go
but
to
you could
bed.
get.
I kinda wanna go to bed.
I think she's saying she just wants to blow them up and go home.
Yeah.
Whatever. You guys gonna light and throw dynamite down there?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
ask
let's
Cruz
do
what
it.
he wants us to do. Like,
Yeah, I'll bring it
what do you
so
think we should do, buddy? It's your house.
So Cruz, so do you guys think that'll work? Do you think the dynamite will kill the monster and like destroy whatever it is those people are wanting?
No,
Maybe.
I don't, but
Well, it
Maybe,
could.
but it's a start.
Well, they're
It could destroy that circle
obviously
enough that it
shooting
won't
people.
work.
Can't really get it to the circle. Don't forget the circle's 100 feet from where that staircase ends to the basement.
No, that's true.
Underground. You'd probably have to go all the way down to there to throw it at the circle.
That's right. Yeah.
hello, cat.
Well, it'd at least trap them all
Yeah,
inside.
it's like 10 feet deep. I can see down. It's like more stone, or is it just black?
So the basement is already. It's probably about 150 feet down this staircase, but this is like a straight, diagonal staircase.
Like pretty deep down.
Yeah, but it
basement.
goes about 150 feet down before it gets to that cavern.
Okay.
We need to make you a character sometime. That'd be fun.
Okay.
Do you think we should throw a stick of dynamite into the spiral
We should yellow it.
staircase?
Do it.
Like those things usually
Just
have
give it
like.
to the cowboy because
like
he's
a
got the
thing.
best throw, and just have him yeet it down the
Get
circle.
on the stairs and throw them down into the hole.
We'll just give it to
Yeah.
whoever's doing this.
I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm not lighting them yet.
Huh?
I'm gonna hold on to the TNT. I'm not lighting it yet, though.
Okay.
I might yell at one of them. It's like, go see if you can find Sebastian.
Just come back into the basement eating an apple.
Like, oh hey, Sebastian, you good with us trying to blow up this fucking snake?
Yeah, it's getting paid either way.
Alright, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Same here.
Fun.
Like, alright, well, it's gonna probably collapse this basement, so we should probably get out of here.
I mean, I'm in the main house because I'm unconscious.
Yeah, I'm still
That's true.
upstairs.
But everyone that's down here with me.
Yeah, I'm up there with me.
Yeah,
Like-
Chris, Irene, and Vincent
All
are
of you go ahead and
upstairs.
go up. I'm gonna light these and run. And they have long fuses, so hopefully I can get up there.
How far down the stairs are you going before you check them?
You won't have to go
deep
very
is the
far
staircase again?
150
with
feet.
the.
150?
Because I don't think you'd have to go very far in the staircase because technically there's usually an empty spot.
I'm gonna hope the long
in
fuse is
between.
good enough.
So you could light it
Well,
and
this
just
is the
drop
this
it
is
down.
the diagonal one. The spiral one's the other one.
How far down the staircase would I have to go before there's like not like wall in my way to where I could easily just
Basically the bottom.
the bottom? Well, that's where I'm gonna throw them from then.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So
hope the long
Cowboy
fuse
is
works.
gonna go all the way down to the bottom. And when you get down to the bottom, is it just you?
Yeah.
Okay. You notice that the room is a lot brighter than it was.
Okay.
It has fed.
And it's this weird like. Gabe, go to the bathroom.
Is it that bioluminescent light?
It is that bioluminescent light, but it is probably like 100 times brighter than it was.
It has
Oh.
fed.
And you see a couple of dead bodies laying on the ground near the thing, and this long black snake just slithering in circles around that stone circle.
You're gonna have to get pretty dexterous to run up those stairs away from that snake. I think.
Well, I'm looking at a door down, right? Like the door looks down? Is that what it does?
No, it's it comes down to the floor level.
Oh, okay.
you'd be
So you're on
standing-
the same level as the snake.
Oh, okay.
It does not seem to have noticed you though. It's
Okay.
like almost hypnotically.
I mean, if you can quietly light those dynamite, you should be
It's
okay.
it's the snake itself. Roll me an intelligence check.
Okay. That would be a hard success.
Okay, cool. You reckon this snake is about 20, 25 feet long,
Okay.
and it's just consistently going in circles around the stone pit, and its scales are black, but they have that. Have you ever seen like oil on water? That
Yeah.
kind
The
of
oil's like
quality?
snakes.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. and light appears to be kind of rising from the recess in that stone circle.
Okay. I'm trying to decide if I want to yell to like you guys and the snake hear me, or just light the TNT, throw and run.
I think I'd light it and run.
Yeah, I'd light it, roll it down or whatever, and roll it over, and then just.
I'm gonna have my character kind of look up the stairs and see what they're doing. Like as I'm gonna give them a look of like.
You would pretty much just see like of the light, the basement light from the doorway, and maybe somebody's like a shadow standing in it because of.
Well, if I see a shadow go like, come on, then I'm gonna just do the TNT then.
Okay.
So do they see me
I
kind
think
of
almost
looking back
everybody
up?
was starting to go upstairs though, and just left Cowboy because he said, "You guys go, I'll do this."
So would there be anyone standing in the doorway, guys? Me. Anyone waiting? You're waiting for Cowboy? So you see this childlike figure standing in the doorway, waving at you to hurry up.
Okay. Like, all right. I'm just gonna light the TNT, throw into the middle of that room, and book it up the stairs.
You're trying to get in the center of that.
Yeah. How far away is the center of that room from where I'm at? 100 feet.
100 feet.
And
I
where?
don't think you have to go dead center. I think if it just rolls.
Where's the edge of it? Like the closest edge of the circle? Where is that? Like how far is that to me?
It's gonna be like 90 feet away.
90 feet.
The circle's only,
Okay.
well, no, it's only been 95 feet.
And how far is the door that goes into this room from me?
The which door? The other, the secret door?
Or I'm in the same room as it at the bottom of the stairs?
Yeah.
Is that where? Okay.
But
that's
yeah,
what
there
it
is no free room from the other one. It goes right into the cavern.
You're just at the bottom of the stairs.
Gotcha.
The other one had that little pre-room.
Can he see the light when he looks down? Like, can he see that it's brighter?
Yeah, you would see that there's some more light coming from down there.
Like what?
Makes me curious.
Fuck?
Are you gonna go down there?
I'll step closer.
I mean, that might make it a bit hard
And
for
you
Cowboy.
can say something to them because you're a lot further away than I am and might not hear you.
I was gonna say they all went upstairs. Thomas is the only one still in that basement.
Yeah.
True. You wanna sneak down and see what's going on too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna see him coming down. I'm gonna wait.
Okay. So, as you're waiting for him to come down, the light rising from the center of the stone circle intensifies. And
oh boy.
As you are reaching the bottom of the stairs to look under Cowboy's arm, you guys see this serpent stop facing away from you and rise up as high as it can lift itself, which for a 25-foot snake is about 12 and a half feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you see a hood spread out from the side of its head, and it leans its head back and then dives forward into that glowing light from the portal.
Okay.
I don't know where he's going, but
at which point the light starts to slowly dissipate.
So I guess he fed and he went through his portal away.
Yeah, now I'm definitely lighting the TNT and
try to get rid of that portal.
Wait for it to diminish the rest of the way.
True, I'm gonna wait for the light.
Destroy the symbol, which destroys the portal, but if you throw that now, you could risk somebody else coming back through the portal.
Yeah.
So you're waiting for it to dissipate?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the light to dissipate.
Okay. Yeah, it dissipates all the way down to the original light bioluminescent glow it had when you first saw it.
From just the circle? Okay.
Alright, Cowboy,
and I don't see anything else coming out of the circle or anything like that?
You don't see anything else.
Okay.
Do you really want to destroy this?
The room is really dark now, though, except for where the circle is.
Okay.
Although, it kind of gives you a point to throw at.
Yeah.
You're kind of giving them a
So
sacrifice.
how far can a character normally throw? Is it
I'm going to
really
say it's
far?
going to be a hard throw check for you to make it the full 100 feet.
Full 100? Okay. Well, now that there's nothing in here, I might try and get a little bit closer, throw him, and then run back upstairs.
I mean, you're really just angering an ancient god.
Yeah, but we don't want to risk it coming back.
Okay. What are you going to do?
Yeah, we did. The snake is gone, which is what he wanted.
It fed, and it left. They come, they eat, they leave.
There's a very good.
That's
and
all he
strong
said. He
chance
didn't.
that the gatekeepers were not worshiping Ig the way they were supposed to, and having been sacrificed to him, he's satisfied for now.
Yeah.
Just tell the guy every once in a while, just go stab somebody and lock them in the basement.
Or we
Ig
can
is
tell him
mostly a
just to
peaceful
just. We can tell him to just wall off the door that goes to the basement and fucking never go down there.
It's up to you guys.
I'm okay with going just myself.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Plus it's almost
Yeah, I'm
10:30.
thinking of like what the other group members would do. How my character knows I'm like. The boss would probably be okay with me blowing this place to smithereens.
Thomas is just telling you, the possibilities.
Yeah, Thomas is telling me like, it might not be a great idea. Like,
I mean, you've dealt with Cthulhu mythos before.
just a little bit. I don't know.
You
a whole bunch
understand some
about
of this mythological stuff.
Yeah. I know shit's weird. That's about it.
I don't think this guy wants
I did
to
see a
follow
giant.
it.
I did watch a giant snake just go into a fucking portal though. So I'm like. So I'm really like.
It's weird. Give me a sanity roll.
Yeah.
You too.
Yeah, I succeeded.
I'll see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna flip a coin to not blow it up or to blow it up because of luck rolls.
I like
So
how
1 to
much is left
10
in
is
there.
heads and
11 to 20.
11 to 20 is tails. I'm gonna point to Thomas and be like, call it for me.
Heads, tails.
Oh, heads or tails?
Uh huh.
Tails.
Tails. Okay. All right, it is tails.
How do you decide what's tails?
Well, he won it.
Like even is tails and odds is heads, or?
No, I did 1 through 10 was
I'd
heads.
say we
and
seal
11.
the basement.
Just
and
seal
tell
it?
Bruce to sell the place.
All right, I'm gonna go with.
I mean,
I'm
there
gonna
can't
go
be that many more gatekeepers.
The
and
character
obviously
actually
doesn't
flips
like
a
them.
coin though and like, all right, Thomas, I'm gonna go with your
Alright.
instinct on this one.
So you guys leave the basement and you tell Cruz that he needs to,
He needs to wall that off and never go down there again.
He's willing to do that. He's real freaked out.
And I'm gonna tell him that the snake is gone.
Yeah, he's real freaked out by what you told him, but he's glad to hear that the snake left. So he's gonna thank you guys.
Pay us.
Well, he's never asked for, money or anything. Told him that's if you could help
I'm going
him.
to tell him that we could go back down there and we could destroy the sign and that might bring the snake back, but some money could maybe persuade us to not do that?
He's like, are you sure it wouldn't just make it so it couldn't come back at all if you destroy it?
Oh, I don't care too much about that.
He's like, well, should we destroy it then?
No. They might come back.
He's not threatened by that. He doesn't get that you're trying to threaten him.
No, never mind then.
Do you mind just buying dinner?
He would pay you guys. You just haven't asked him for anything.
Did we get any payment for this?
He says, yeah, he can, he's got some savings, he could afford to give you guys each $50.
Works for me.
Alright.
And, he will definitely be writing you guys in a thank you in his next book. In dedication.
Ooh.
He will mail that to you.
I would like my name not to be Thomas in that book.
Yeah? What do you want it to be?
Jacob.
Jacob? Yes.
The Ballad of Little Jacob.
Well, his name is Thomas Ward, but it used to be Thomas Jacob.
So yeah, you guys have successfully completed the game.
Anything we missed?
So, well, yeah, you did it actually way different than I thought you would.
I was like, man, I was really torn on what to do there. I was like, damn. I'm like, well, I'm just gonna leave it up to this.
Now that it's over, by the way, totally would have broken it and prevented it from coming back if you'd blown it up.
I figured.
Oh well.
That firstborn of Ig thing, it doesn't speak English or anything.
If you fail the check, you get it, and then what do you roll?
You add a d10 to it. You roll a d10 and add it to it.
My instinct is always to blow things up.
Do I add the 80 or just 8?
8.
I'm gonna give you that dynamite back since I didn't use it.
That's why you use
I just want to know if sacrificing the gatekeepers was a good choice.
You didn't sacrifice the gatekeepers so much. What the gatekeepers do is they kind of worship that snake, but they don't really know what it is.
They didn't know it was just there to eat.
They think that snake is like a deity and not a spawn of Ig, really. They are kind of ignorant of the Cthulhu mythos. and
they were the idiot cult.
yeah, that snake just eats whoever, whatever. It comes back on a chronological basis to feed, and then goes back to protecting the gate from the other side.
I'm guessing based around fall
would he be able to
or,
come back to there, or
late
would
summer.
he just starve out?
It is every 7 years.
I was gonna say, because the brief research I did of Yeeg said August.
Oh yeah?
August was the time that Yeeg came back for a feeding frenzy.
Yeah, it wasn't Yeeg.
Well,
was a
his
child.
firstborn is what I meant. Sorry, Dyson.
Oh, you're good.
Ooh. That was scary.
What happened to the Hannah
Do you
girl?
think that the guy sealing it up would actually?
Huh?
It was Hannah that got away.
Yeah.
So
That's what I was figuring, because she got shot.
She's still out there.
So what
We
all
might
did we
have someone
miss?
coming after us later in America.
So, interactions with Hannah and the cult beforehand.
Yeah, we kind of blew that one.
Let's see. You guys missed out, technically speaking, on seeing the snake leaving the mansion because you went right downstairs instead of doing it the next morning. Because
We wanted to investigate.
Well,
It was fun.
yeah, I can't bend over very well.
the whole point is do it your way.
Oh god. We just always seem to miss a lot of stuff our way.
I mean, technically you didn't miss anything because those things don't exist until you make them happen. They're just in my head, and there's tons of them.
True.
So.
None of us got eaten by a snake.
No, but some of you could have.
I was figuring. That's why we didn't stay in
Thomas
there
was
with
at
the snake.
high risk.
He is little.
He's very small.
No, he was in freaking halfway
As
in
soon
the
as
room.
the snake started attacking people, I was like, yeah, I'm fucking getting out of here.
I ain't doing
nothing.
snakes.
I saw how big that snake was.
Yeah. That's a big fucking snake.
Yeah.
It's mostly based on a king cobra, but I fucked with some other, statistics about it.
You made it more similar to
Based
a
off of the
water
movie
monster.
Anaconda.
What now?
Based off the movie Anaconda.
Yeah.
That size.
You're not entirely off. It is based on a snake in a movie, but it's not Anaconda.
Yeah.
What movie?
Jungle Book.
No, it's a shitty B movie.
Cop.
Yeah.
No, even shittier.
Yeah, the same guy who plays Winnie the Pooh. He
I
played
think
Cop.
the black one is, I need to pick this up because I want the legendary creature that it comes with. Which is, Vito. I wanted the Dust